you're looking around YouTube for Sonic X videos, and next thing you know, you're well, I mean, I'll get into that later.
I don't really have that problem. I think that's more of a you thing, but maybe the Sonic fans.
It can have just been me.
The Sonic fans can probably relate. But anyway, let me at least just tell you who this is and tell everyone who this is.
Okay, wait. No, actually, there is a descent, and I could show you a bit of the descent that I went through.
You know what? I want you to keep that in mind for later. Write that down or something. No, hold on. Let me write this down.
We can go back for closure's sake.
Hold on, for closure's sake. Everyone, go back. Ask.
You know, it's just a funny Sonic Shorts video, guys. It's not anything weird or anything. It's not anything weird that we got.
Sonic
and then it gets into the inflation
Shorts.
crap.
Not yet. Descent. Wow, you're not making us look good in front of the viewers. This is their first introduction.
No.
And you're already talking about your inflation.
Okay,
Keep that stuff on your Deviant account, alright?
No, that will be,
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let me give you some information about her. Let me give everyone information. This is Amy Ramadan. She is a...
First off, Dorian, I don't know anything about holy holidays, so can you elucidate on what Ramadan is? I'm sorry, that was a joke. Only half joke.
Anyway, so Amy Ramadan, she is she's a good old lolcow. Do you know what that is?
No.
Yes, I forget. You're not accustomed to the dives, are you?
Lolcow?
Yeah, you're new to this, right?
Because she's
a lolcow essentially is like just someone who's weird that we laugh at. So like Christian Weston Chandler.
Okay.
But like sometimes they have like some actually bad stuff with them, like this woman.
All right.
So she's like the idiot.
Mentally disabled.
Yeah.
One idiot.
Basically, she's that, but then she has like an extra layer.
Okay.
So, but I want you all to
There's
pretend,
an underbelly here.
I want you to all pretend you don't know anything about her, all right? And she's a nice woman. She's a caring mother who I don't know what else about her.
She's a mother.
Maybe.
Okay.
I think.
She could be a mother.
She could be a mother. She I don't know. She's maybe a soccer mom, maybe a cook. She's a random YouTuber that you find with 349 views.
Could be any of us.
It could be any of us. Your neighbor, me, you. Definitely not him over there. But anyway,
probably not.
Let's just see. You stumble upon this video and you watch it because you're bored.
This is loud as hell, Dorian.
Right here. Let me hear.
Oh my god.
I'll have to put a warning in the video for the ears.
Oh,
Sorry, folks, for this.
Turn it down, Dorian. Turn it down.
Wait, I need to hear it. Hold on.
No, the YouTube volume. Just turn the YouTube volume down.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, folks. It was already at halfway. How about that? Is it too loud?
It's still quite loud, but it's fine. Hold on. It should be fine.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Is that too quiet?
No, it's good.
I feel like
imagine not having adjustable volume on your headset.
But
I'm big.
seriously, welcome back. So today I am coming to you with a Dollar Tree haul. And goodness, I love Dollar Tree. I love everything about it. It has a lot of good stuff.
Can't relate.
So, I went into Dollar Tree the other day and I was just looking around. I hadn't been there for quite a while and I thought, you know, I'm really wanting to redo my house with some decor, finishing pictures. And I thought, what better place to start looking is there? And so I went ahead
Really?
and
People buy decor at Dollar Tree?
Oh, Johnny, have you been to Dollar Tree?
Not in a long time.
they've got everything. Well, I'm gonna be honest, folks. There's a reason it's Dollar Tree because it's all horrible and it's like the lowest quality stuff you can get. But yeah, they've got like random stuff in there. I don't know how you're gonna decorate your house with Dollar Tree, but I'm sure it can be done. But they have like Tupperware and food, quotation marks, food.
Yeah.
They're basically like the worst general store.
Well, no, I know they've got like RC Cola and stuff like that.
Well, when I put quotation marks food, I mean like the microwave dinner that's sat there for 2 years.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's what you find there.
Like the Subway Veggie Delights.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
No, we're not even talking Twinkie Badge. You're right. We're going to Subway Veggie Delight. The freaking bricks. What are those? But before we get into that, what do you think those are? Do you know what they're made out of?
I think when you see like pig, the stuff they feed pigs in movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's something to the tune of that.
At least it's organic.
Yeah, I mean,
healthy.
When you've got to peel 1,000 carrots for your little your Sam's Club vegetable spreads for your Baptist book club. Those peels have got to go somewhere.
But why?
And those, if you want to eat fresh.
Now look, Subway is my favorite pasty bakery, but I just cannot imagine actually buying that. Like, there's a whole lot I buy there that's not good, but I don't know. Can you relate?
Not quite, Dorian. What the heck are you doing? Is there something in there?
Yeah, it's my cum jar.
Oh wow.
I was trying to chill it down, but
why did you put the ginger ale in the freezer?
Because it was hot and I wanted it cold.
You're just gonna get rid of all the bubbles.
Let's not talk about this. Let's get back to Amy here.
More than probably just Dollar Tree stuff, but who cares, right?
Who really cares about
I
anything?
went in there, and the first thing that stuck out at me when I went in were these adorable. What would you call them?
My culture is not your fucking drink jar.
Look, just because it's Hawaiian-esque doesn't mean you have to defend
This
it.
one has some fun, serious. Sorry for the lighting, the lighting in this room today. The sun is just beating down in my room. So I was just like, yeah, good day.
Yeah, she is kind of wearing a flowered.
Good day to have my curtain open.
Get up. I see why she liked it.
We'll get through it. This one is fun. It's got tikis on it. This one's got some toucans.
Toucans.
Yeah.
And the colors are so fun. They also both have the safety straw. Any parent that has children, they know that children love to pull the straws out of everything. So when they have the safety straw,
I don't know. This kind of seems like something I'd see on Facebook.
I do. So
yeah.
Minion moms talk about mom topics.
And
I honestly don't know how accurate the straw thing is, but
mouth opening, so you could put like ice in there.
I see the appeal.
I could see moms talking to each other.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, relating to like part of her history.
Party, these are cheap enough that you could actually go and buy a dozen of these and give them out as as a drink.
So,
for your
where do you
guests.
think she made her fame? Like, where did she first get noticed?
So they're not going to shatter.
I think
in your house.
that would be my guess. She first got noticed in like mom circles.
Exactly,
also,
on Facebook.
Yeah.
On mom circles and fat groups.
Like people are like, oh man, helpful life hacks sort of thing.
This one and I had to pick.
And again, the pineapple, like
So
I appreciate her consistency.
And I love the sparkling. I love the pineapple of all things. It does not have the picture on the back. It's just like a plain veggie type material. But it is on the front. And also I picked up this one. Let the sea set you free. Of course, we all like the sea, or at least I do.
Live, laugh, love, baby.
Let's go, baby.
I picked up this one because I really like it. Also, these would be great.
All
for
aboard,
$1.
sailors.
You can pick them up and use them as a gift bag.
Anchors away.
For birthday parties, any type of celebration you're going to go to, these would be great for a gift bag. That way, then they get almost like a gift in one. They get to have the gift that you put in there, and they also get the bag.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I've thrown away every gift bag I ever got.
So I thought that was a great.
Of course, I never got like a reusable gift
And then
bag.
talking about
No,
gifts, I
most.
also purchased. These
First off, you don't.
boxes. Now, you could use them.
You see, it's a bit perplexing, right?
Jewelry box,
What
your own little
what person would
gadgets.
actually use
I really
give out a
like
reusable gift
that
bag,
they're
unless it were
on the
like
inside.
for really high end
On the little
stuff?
sides right here, just
Except
don't
if
put the
if
lid
you're
down
giving
and
away
let
high
it
end stuff,
loose.
you wouldn't want to use like a gift bag
But
that said
you
"Let
could
the
put
sea
a
set you
gift in
free."
it, wrap it up like tissue paper,
Right.
get it in
Yeah.
there, and give it.
But
to
I mean, there's
somebody
always a
else.
market for reusable bags. So
So all this stuff reminds me of when I was living on West Side, right next to that warehouse market.
yeah,
This is the kind of stuff I would see at the Dollar Tree right next door,
Uh-huh.
which I guess makes sense. But I've seen my neighbors' houses a couple times, and this is the kind of stuff they have in there. So there's definitely a market and a group of people that buys this stuff. I mean, I wouldn't, but
yeah.
and I see it as like if you have this stuff. I don't want to be the mean guy to say it, but the economic situation usually like follows this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we are like, oh man, that's tacky. But then somebody else would be like, oh, this is fun. This is making me happy.
And I can't.
Who are we to? She seems pleasant. Like I have no reason to doubt this nice woman's intentions.
Right, nice woman. She's good. She's a good Allah-fearing Muslim.
Yeah, as you do.
I mean,
She likes Polynesian stuff, and she's giving out helpful life tips.
is this the only reason that you're defending her slightly? We're playing the neutral here. Is because she has Polynesian stuff.
I am not going to pretend that it's not playing a role, but clearly she's yet to show any seediness.
So if she pulled out a ukulele halfway through the following stuff, would you forgive her?
I might like her. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see.
Wrapping is done for, and again, they get a gift in 2-in-1 because they can reuse the box. And isn't that one so pretty? I love the sparkling on it. The colors pop really pretty. And then this one.
This one's
also
for all you
is
Hobby
just
Lobby fans out there.
I love the sparkle on that one.
Didn't
I
that
love
shut down?
butterflies, So I could
Hobby
not
Lobby?
pass
No.
up
It's still
the
open?
that had the
Yeah.
butterflies on them, of course.
Huh.
This
I
one
hear they're actually
also
doing all
shows
right.
the inside
Oh,
of
that's
this
good.
one.
Can you hand me the ginger ale? Lou?
Inside, but it's just
Unfortunately, Steinmart, it closed.
I did see that. I
Oh,
did see that.
where am I gonna get loafers?
And then also,
I like to dress as an old man, so when I can afford it, I want to go to Steinmart.
and I found these at Dollar Tree. They sell for $12.95 at Walmart.
What is this?
So
Oh, it's a
For
For a
foot.
dollar?
feet. Okay.
could not pass it up. They
No,
also
my
had
grandfather,
the refills that you could buy
you
for
know,
this.
the
I
one
did
who
not
recently
pick this
died,
up
Yeah.
because I
Um,
just was like, well, I'm buying
had a
this.
massive shoe
But
collection.
for
Like,
$1, you could pick up quite
I
a
swear,
few
he had like
things
100
and
pairs of
incorporate them
shoes,
into
and they were all
anything
like
you
nice
give
loafers.
through, you
The
know,
thing
whether
is,
it's a bridal shower,
My male
wedding
cousin
shower, I mean, or
and
shower.
my brother are 9.5,
Put two in there,
and
one
I'm
husband,
11.5.
Yeah.
So they went and swept up like 50 pairs of shoes each, like nice shoes. They're never gonna have to buy any more for the rest of their life. And I had to sit there and watch them try all these shoes on.
Your foot doesn't fit?
No.
Welcome to my life. The big sloth foot here, she's special. They don't fit most shoes.
The flippy flops.
Oh,
Look at
Definitely couldn't wear those.
Those adorable. 240 total hours worth of lighting. These are so cute, and they already come with
Light.
battery in them, so you
They're
just
little
open it,
lamp,
stick
tea
them on the
lights.
table. I was thinking if you were to be having like a party,
That is
you could use these all around the table, like wherever you're putting
That is
your
pretty odd.
snacks and beverages and things like that, and flick them on, and they
not
flicker.
odd enough for me to
So
say
as the
anything more
sun's
descriptive
setting,
though.
These would be absolutely just adorable.
Why does it look
To
like
be
she
able to
ripped it
incorporate
off of the
onto your
hook?
table and make it a
Like,
great,
customers come into where I work all the
decor
time,
for
and they don't want to
people
wait for me to
still see that
unlock
there's
the
a
tools
table
and
with
stuff,
snacks
so
and
they
things.
rip it off, and that's what it looks
Are
like.
you kidding?
Pick those
They're like, oh, no, you don't have to call your manager. I'll just take it. And they just yank. And it rips the cheap cardboard. That's what it looks like. I mean, I'm sure she maybe bought it. Well, if we were going in blind, I'd say she bought it.
Yeah.
Love them.
That's all I'm going to say.
Make a splash.
So you're having like a pool party or a barbecue. These would be so cute to hang up by the table.
Why did she say she...
They're very well made.
She was...
They come with, like,
is she decorating her house or her apartment?
Apparently. She said it was for like her decor, but...
I love them.
Yeah, it just seems a little too party specific.
I just can't imagine this being put like in my house as normal decoration.
It could be in a kid's room, but again with the pineapples.
It's the pineapple, the beautiful bestial pineapple, and of course it has relax on it because gotta remember to relax. So I went ahead and picked him.
Yeah, on finals week. Am I right, lads?
That's what one of my coworkers said before we blacked out.
Fell in love with this.
Speaking of which, the martini glass.
All over it. The sparkles
that's
don't
not a
really
martini
come
glass.
off.
That's
I mean, a little bit, but not bad. I just love it. The backside.
What was that like? Quite.
So you can very easily.
It's like Dora. She's waiting for you to respond.
Decorating for the party. I just love it, and they're very well made. And so I just these were a steal for, like I said, $1. I couldn't pass it up.
Don't think you're well made.
Anyways, that was my haul for today. From
no.
Good thing there's no camera, folks. I'm just going to mute the microphone for a minute.
Just because I don't like to overrun my videos too long. I understand it gets very overwhelming.
See? She's not even pushing for the 10-minute ad break.
So I could keep my
What a good YouTuber.
guys. As a mom of
she knows the
it can get very
mom
hard
3
to sit and watch a very long video when your children are needing your attention. So I went ahead and thought, well, I'll show part of it and then I'll cut it and I'll show another part of it.
This is kind of
come back and watch the second part if you didn't.
A weird way to justify
the whole
using the algorithm to push your video.
The Dollar Tree haul. I will catch you again real soon because I'm gonna be doing part 2. Talk to you later. Have a great day.
Now, bye. I would love to watch part 2. I'm sure you would too.
No, I think I get the picture.
But yeah, we got other stuff to get. Oh look, there's the other search result from earlier.
Oh no.
Hey, that's a Patreon exclusive. If you want to see us watch the Lego City videos for audio tests, you can send us a DM.
Guys,
at $5.
Check out that Discord.
Alright. Now then, before we dive into this woman, let's just meet the husband, alright? The husband, out of everything, he's...
What's his name? I'm sorry, what was the woman's name? Amy.
Amy, and this is
Ali. Oh, that's sweet. Their names are the same number of syllables and... Oh, no. Yeah.
As you can see, he has a lot less views at 228.
What the heck? -2? Where's it? When's anti-February? Brick.
Now, he's not quite as English speaking in these, but he does.
I like that they're a YouTube family. I feel like if I ever got married, I would want my wife to have a YouTube channel, just so that all the public can observe our lives.
So when we make a lot of money, then your wife is gonna have like a second channel.
What the? Is that Steve Jobs?
No.
Wait.
Hold on.
أنا قررت أعمل زي daily vlogs.
Oh, they do have children.
الحياة اليومية يعني.
Right. So this is, I think, the only instance of him showing that he has a wife, and this is her when she comes on.
يعني ببيع للتجار وبرضه ببيع للجمهور يعني. بس تعالوا بقى نتعرف على العيلة. أعرفكم الأول على مراتي. أجمل حاجة حصلت لي في حياتي. إيمي.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you doing?
Doing good.
Wait.
That was totally like a hola.
Yeah,
sort of thing. Mexico is the bestico.
whenever your foreign friend lets you into their Discord and you have to say hello to them?
مراتي
Salam alaikum.
Okay.
I told her that she's saying hello, friends, but really she says, I'm big and dumb. Oh,
Got
I'm
them.
doing good.
You want to introduce yourself?
Yes, I will introduce myself. Hey there, my name is Amy. I am this man's wife.
زي ما عارف بتقول لكم اسمها ايه وان هي مراتي.
Is he translating?
yes.
Okay.
I think so.
And I'm excited to be able to be a part of this.
ومبسوطة ان هي جزء من الفيديو ده او من الفلوجز اللي احنا هنعملها لان هتشوفوهم في الفلوجز كتير. Who's your
Vlogs.
favorite actor?
Hennedy.
What's your
مراتي
favorite
بتحب
what?
Actor.
اي حاجة محمد هنيدي يعملها. ده
هنيدي.
الممثل المفضل
I
بتاعنا.
don't know.
يعني اي فيلم خصوصا فيلم همام في امستردام.
It's not important, but you hear those
ده
children in
ممكن
the
تتفرج
background?
عليه
Yeah.
مليون مرة.
Oh,
ما بتزهقش
the
منه.
children.
هي من
No, it's clear that they have
سامعينك
children.
بالدوشة.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Jeremiah,
How old are you?
11.
هو قال لكم اسمه وعنده 11 سنة. وده الكبير. في نمرة 2 تعال يا عمر. يلا قول السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. ازيكم؟ عاملين ايه؟ عندك كام سنة؟ انت عندك كام سنة؟
And she looks nice.
Oh, the children
Oh
are
yeah,
fine.
she's 4. Yeah.
The children are absolutely fine.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not fine.
What,
But themselves.
what do we become assholes or something?
لا يمكن
Will that make us enough money?
اوصلك شعرك؟
These goddamn children, look at this thing.
اوصلك شعرك؟
Send it back.
شعرك؟
Back to wherever the,
حاولنا كتير
back to the
بس،
airport.
رفض.
Send it back to the plane you got it from.
قولي شيل ايدي. قولي السلام عليكم.
And the small one.
عاملين ايه؟ انت اسمك ايه؟ اسراء.
I wonder what it would be like to grow up
كام
learning
سنة؟
2 languages.
انت عندك كام
Stop.
سنة؟
Yeah?
3.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna go on like a big paragraph.
قولي 3.
I'll embarrass myself by like saying everything right, and then I'll get to like 2 sentences that'll be completely unusual.
وبيعرفوا يتكلموه بس الفترة
روش.
بقالهم شهر أو أكتر ما أعرفش ليه بقالهم فترة
Okay, so
بيردوا
this guy's just got a
So he's
vlogging
just,
channel.
yeah, he's essentially just a normal guy, you know, with his family.
Oh.
Sorry about that. But you know, with his kids. The only thing that you need to know about him that might be a little bit sus is his job. For the most part, he's a used car salesman.
Oh.
But he's known for getting like the car looks fine on the outside,
Yeah.
but it has like a lot of miles.
Yeah.
And it's not actually well taken care of. So basically, he sells lemons. But he's just good at making them look nice.
Yeah.
That's essentially it. So that's his job. He brings home the money by doing that. I believe, and thank you to the Kiwi. No, not this one. The Kiwi Farm page, helping us with all this.
Okay.
Strawberry douche. Good old strawberry douche.
Classic contributor.
Right.
Everybody knows him. Loves him.
Yeah.
He's a real one.
Right. So.
Swatted.
Oh, we'll get there.
Oh, that's fun. Throwback to 2013. Am I right, lads?
Oh man, yeah. But so her husband, Muhammad Ali Ramadan, he's from Cairo, Egypt, and essentially Amy is just the anchor.
Yeah.
He wanted a green card.
Yeah.
That's why he married her. And I gotta tell you, that's probably the worst decision that he ever had.
Well,
He could have picked any other anchor, but he took her, and I guess he's paying for it. But now he's no longer selling used cars. He's working at Ashley's Home Store, which, I mean, as someone who used to work at Cox Home Plus, it's not as bad, but it's still not preferable. But yeah, his side hustle is interpreting for courts, hospitals, and police.
Oh, that's commendable.
That's commendable.
I mean, that's totally what I would be doing if I had, spoke a second language. But especially one it's not Spanish.
But besides just being, a little bit of a shady car dealer, he's all right.
Yeah.
He just sold them high, and they're like really high mileage cars.
I mean, sleaze it's in the job description.
It's in the job. Anyway, besides the kids, he's the best one here.
Okay.
And honestly, I feel bad for him.
You feel okay?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Allow me to use Strawberry's little description here.
Strawberry.
Wait.
Dosha.
The description: Amy Lee Ramadan is a 39-year-old, 500-pound, death-fat YouTuber, Muslim convert, mother of 3 absolute savages, and owner of an emotional support skunk. About 9 years ago, Amy met a green card-seeking Muslim in a Yahoo chat and flew to Egypt, where she married him 3 days later. When not busy ignoring her children ages 4, 5, and 12, Amy is busy neglecting them.
Mother to 3 absolute savages? Is that like in the gamer terminology?
Not in the gamer terminology. Like, she doesn't train them at all. Like, they have no contact with others, kind of. That the kid who was in there, the older one, he's, I guess, the most well-developed, but, like, he's the kid in the back of the classroom that you're afraid might bite your hand if you went to go give him a high five. That's the description I've heard, so...
Well, I mean... We all know that kid, am I right? So we're that kid.
I feel sorry for everyone related to this woman.
Okay.
But let's go through some photos here. Will these enlarge? Yeah, they will. So, I mean, just this absolute unit of a human.
Yeah,
let's just say she likes to eat.
When you're a vlogger, you sometimes...
Oh no, it's a spoon video.
What do you...
We'll get to it.
What do you mean by that? Oh, nice.
So...
Oh, wow.
This is her working out.
The body shot is a little more revealing than the bust.
So this is her working out.
She kind of looks like... what?
Hold on. All right. So this is our woman here, Amy.
This is our protagonist.
Right.
Amy.
This was at least posted on December 1st, 2019. So not too long ago.
Now, I gotta know... Oh, well, I'll get to it later. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
No, continue.
All right. Anyway, some things we need to know about her just before we start is she's not very clean. This is how she's raising her children in a house with a stove like that.
Oh my gosh.
Just look at the stove. It's just nasty. Never cleaned. I don't even know what she's making. That doesn't look like food. I think it's eggs. But, and this is how the house looks.
Looks like Colin's room.
Yeah, it does look like Colin. Well, I mean, his is not that bad.
No,
but like,
not.
You can tell it's not. Well, see, she's got a vacuum right here, but it just looks. And of course,
well, to be fair, there's an abundance of stuff on the toys
and the children,
right? So,
yeah.
The stove is really the most illuminating. I mean, we've all had our room look like that at one point or another.
Oh,
why is there a toilet in the back of the...
She is famous for the toilet.
Okay.
So, in her early history, she made a lot of, like, fat people blogs, like, how do I explain it? Like, pro-fat, good to be big.
Okay.
And she was famous for going to these meetups with this toilet.
I am curious.
Now, this toilet's not for her, it's for her children. Because she neglects them so much that if they want to go, they have to use this toilet. Go
on. Wait. Oh, hold on. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just in there. It's like a container.
Now, yeah, I imagine there's a container underneath it. But like, if kid number 2 over here needs to go, they have to use this because she was so busy going to these fat people meetups and all that that she didn't care about her kids.
So she would like leave them in the car,
or like just to their own devices, and they had to use the toilet here.
Oh wow!
And
Ollie and I have made a decision to move to a better.
Oh wait! That's different. That's for later.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. And then there's some more stuff. Okay, so this is all about her economic status. We'll get there in a second. Let's get to another video while we wait. Lego City.
So is she like a known member of the fat community?
No, I'm not too sure.
Or is this just a hobby that went too far?
No, I think she's like a known member, but I don't think she's well liked anymore. Especially by people who don't know her, she's not well liked.
She's really got some clickbait going on.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to find. So we're gonna get into her background, folks.
Mommy going lazy.
Here, can you read that when I get my clip?
That's about fair. America's Got Talent future superstar with the emojis. She's got a fair video length.
So,
I mean, she stopped it with the 10-minute videos, which I kind of dig.
But you see the my weigh-ins and all that?
Yeah.
She's known for not... so she's like, hey, you know who Boogie2988 is?
Yeah.
Do you know about his like weight loss journeys and all that?
No.
Basically, he says he's going to lose weight, but he never does.
Yeah.
Or if he does, he puts it on immediately and then defends the fact that he did it.
Yeah.
That's basically like her, except she never loses any weight.
So she claims at least to be trying to lose weight?
Yes.
And then she has videos like binge eating?
Yes. Essentially like that. Here. Let's watch a little bit of Mommy Wears Diapers 2.
Oh, wait, no, Dorian, no. Wait, I'm not ready for this. Wait, what? Why? Hold on, what? Oh, God. This... I'm...
Hold on, while that does that, let me get this one out of here.
So...
I need to know the name of the video.
Girls wear panties, babies wear diapers. She'll look at me. Mommy wear diaper. Like, yeah, you're only 2. Don't get cocky with me.
Sorry about the loudness. Yeah, here we go.
I am on my way to counseling. It is freezing out. Actually,
Now I laugh when she said counseling. Not that counseling should be neglected, but just the fact, of course she is.
I don't know what I was thinking, but I went and I cleared out some of my pictures because I'm like just trying not to. Hold on, I gotta roll my window down so I can shave.
So, benefit of the doubt. Maybe this is in the self-acceptance thing, and she's like, "Hey, for people who have,
some of my pictures, I just don't want to, like,
problems holding it in, like medically
have,
induced."
Amounts of pictures
That is, I think, just listen.
So I went and erased some of my pictures. Well, yeah, there went my intro to my video. So I have been working on that, trying to get that done because I can't believe I did that. So anyway, so that's what I've been working on this morning since I've been up. And I woke up with one of those really bad headaches. And I don't know why, like one of those thumping ones. And I've taken a 600 milligram ibuprofen and I still have it. So I'm hoping it will subside. I can feel my face pretty warm. So I've been checking my blood pressure. My blood pressure's been like actually perfect.
I assume she has diabetes?
I don't know, but it's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
A nice filling.
Yeah, I don't know what the symptoms of that are, but maybe the red face, maybe the blood pressure is tied into that.
A nice filling. to have my blood pressure not be high, but I don't know why I woke up like this. Like, I'm just feeling like I mean, I feel fine, but I just have that really bad headache.
Where's my phone? I need to look up which video's next.
I don't know. I don't know what it's carrying in my brain, but it's a weird
Technical difficulties.
Anyways, so I have
frick, I've got my phone here, so.
and then from there,
I think it's up here.
I
I got it.
Okay.
don't know if I'm going to go back home and pick up everybody or if I'm going to go straight to Walmart, but I need to go to Walmart.
So what does she do? Like, how is she employed?
She's not.
She's not.
But she has side hustles.
Okay.
We'll get into it. But hey, look what Mother said.
Oh, frick yeah, Dorian.
Go ahead and read it.
Ukrainians just won the strongman competition.
Oh, yes.
Is that your uncle?
It probably is.
Oh my gosh, that's freaking sick.
That to do, and then I have got back-to-back orders. Back-to-back orders.
Back-to-back orders.
Quite a few people. So
She's talking about the side hustle. Hold on. I think.
Got one of my musts. So I've got that to do, and then I have got back-to-back orders. Back-to-back orders for quite a few people. So I am going to work on that today, which probably have about, I'm going to say about 4 to 5 hours worth of work ahead of me today. So yes, I have to work today. Ooh, we like working. I think I'm going to work on a work schedule. Something that, we'll talk more in depth about today. There's something I think I'm going to start here on this channel too. But
She films while driving. Do we have any footage of her getting in a wreck?
I don't think so, but
dang it.
if we did, I'm sure that'd be like the first thing on here.
Absolutely nothing. Just thinking about different thoughts and ideas and all those good things. But anyways, one of that I was thinking about
Nice
was,
cut.
I think that I need to make a schedule for myself. And what I mean by that is, yes, I am a stay-at-home mom, but now I am also not only just a stay-at-home mom, but I work 2 full-time jobs along with being a stay-at-home mom. And I love it. I love my jobs, all of them. But I think in order to be able to be present at all of my jobs, I need to make a schedule. And what I mean by that is, it's very easy, and I think this happens with probably many stay-at-home moms, it's very easy to just get up in the morning and get busy with kids, with whatever's going on in the house, and you forget to take care of yourself. Taking a shower, doing what you need to do to get,
So she sounds like a very present,
routine cared for, and
very
all
present
of those things,
mom.
because
Oh, yeah.
Here.
you're busy with your kids. And
Wait, was
you're
that
busy with
sarcasm?
life,
No, well,
and
she's talking about it like
not to include, you have businesses
she's
as
spending
well
so much
that
time
you're trying to
caring for her
focus on,
kids
and,
that she's not taking
and
time for
so
herself.
I've noticed
She's-
the last probably
If there's any word that describes her, is chronic and bad liar.
is I noticed
Chronic?
that when I get up in the morning,
Bad liar.
I can almost go all day before I realize that I probably have only taken 1 to 2 pee breaks, no joke. 2, I couldn't tell you if I drink much water or anything all day long because I'm just go and forget to do it.
Gotta go fast.
9 out of 10, I don't even get my shower in until nighttime. And that leads me to pretty much being hang out pajama clothes all day long, which is great.
For the record,
But
I am a
need
night shower
schedule
person
so that I know
because
that am
I cannot
also meeting my
stand the
kids.
idea
Because
of
if
like
I'm
getting
not
in
taking care
bed
of myself,
with all the freaking crap,
I can't take care
from
of
the day
everybody else.
before,
And there's a saying,
and like having that
I
accumulate in
don't
my
remember
bed
the
over the
weekend.
week, like that's just
I've never heard
disgusting
of
to
it. I'm
me.
sure
I can't
others
imagine.
have, but you cannot
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
pour a glass.
No, obviously,
you
know,
can't pour yourself with an empty glass.
you can
you
take
cannot
two,
pour
but
into another glass if
I
it's
mean,
empty.
I'm
And
clean, but I'm not that
so,
clean.
So true in so many ways, because that's exactly how sometimes I feel. Like, I feel so empty sometimes, and I feel defeated, and
It sounds like you need
I'm
religion,
not
ma'am.
reaching my goals that I
Technically,
wanted.
she has one.
I stay focused on so many things that when it becomes the end of the day and I ask myself all the questions that I ask myself every night, you know, did you do this? Did you do that? How did you do it? You know, and I go down the list, 9 out of 10, I'm saying no to all the things that I needed to do for myself. And I've noticed, you know, that my skin's been a little bit more rougher.
Find a video that you find entertaining.
Yeah, she's just kind of whining.
So that is a large amount of her videos. She just whines. It's more about the stuff we discover in between the videos.
Well, and like how?
Wait. Shh, let's wait.
Anyways, I'll
Listen for the kids.
Oh my gosh.
So you see that cut?
Yeah.
She's known. She's known to maybe, hypothetically, for legal reasons, she doesn't, but maybe abuse her children.
Okay.
Especially in the car.
Yes.
And that's what I mentioned about the spoon. We'll see that in a minute. But we theorize that all those cuts are, you know, you can't show that. But then again, there's stuff she leaves in, which you're like, how did she leave this in?
So my question is,
yes.
How do we know that she's lying? Like, obviously,
well, because
everybody's capable of lying.
Well, better sleuths than me have, you know, dug through these videos.
Okay.
People with way too much time on their hands, but very helpful.
Do we have, like, references?
We do. For right now, we're trusting the Kiwi Farm threads.
Okay.
Which they seem to be pretty reputable.
Okay.
I mean, don't tell anyone outside of the circles that Kiwi Farm is a reputable site, but
yeah,
I'd go with it. All right, I was just looking up videos.
So this isn't, you know, but before we get into this woman, this isn't like weird fetish stuff. This is just her.
No, this is just bad mom.
Yeah.
So, folks, we have a lot of stuff to cover, but I thought we'd go in light. Like, this is lightweight, easy entry, nothing too heavy.
Amy's life journey on YouTube.
But,
kind of a sick shirt, not gonna lie. Does she have merch?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yes!
So, if you remember, she talked about the mugs that she had back-to-back orders on.
Yeah.
For a while, she was selling mugs at extremely high rates and extremely poor quality. So she sold all these mugs.
She's got an eye for quality, though. Just give it a couple taps, and then you know it's quality.
Well, good reference. Anyway, basically that was her side hustle. Now, let's see. We've talked about her filth. We talked about her husband. Yeah, I got a board here about what to cover. Let's talk about her debt. Now, my good friend, you.
Okay, how does she get in debt? What is she buying?
Well, let's take a trip over to
one too many trips to Dollar Tree for impromptu decorating. By the way, for the record, I saw very little pineapples around that room.
Okay, so as you see these photos,
yeah,
you know they've got you know, like documents here. So that's how we're going to find out.
I'm wondering, why did she take that photo of her nasty ass stove?
So, no, these are like screenshots of videos.
Yeah, I know.
She just doesn't care, or she doesn't, like, realize. Look at this. I would, if I had a guest, no, even without a guest, if I lived in a house like that, either extreme clean or throw
The cast
away.
iron looks great. Looks well seasoned. The stove, however, is oh God.
Like, what is this?
Oh God.
What? Look, it's built up so much that there's like barely an indent below this part right here.
I'm sure you could cook on the black right there, and it would probably be non-stick. There's enough natural like grease baked in there that you could probably use that as a griddle if you wanted to.
Okay.
Mama's flapjacks are like none you've ever seen.
Okay, so she's a thief, she's bankrupt, and she has judgments against her.
Big claims.
So remember how I said it looked like she took that thing off the rack by just yanking it off?
Yeah.
That was one thing I was referring to. I believe this is, yes, theft in the second degree. Basically, Amy Lee Davis. That's her, like, legal, like, her
Amy
actual
Lee
name.
David. So,
David, yeah.
So she's not.
Now,
Why did she not have an Arabic last name?
I don't know. I think this may be before they got married.
Okay.
But I'm not sure about that. In 2005, misdemeanor for theft. Charges filed. All right. Then again, in 2008.
Plaintiff named Ray Klein Inc. What is Ray Klein Inc.?
Where? Plaintiff?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's some company. I guess she did something against him.
Well, I know. Like, look it up. I wonder what they own. Because maybe from the stores that Ray Klein Inc. owns, we can derive what store she likely robbed. Companies.
It seems to be a professional credit service.
Okay. California Association of Collectors.
Wait a second. Plaintiff. Maybe she didn't pay her bills to these people.
Okay. Fair enough.
And how much was it? $486 against her.
Man.
Small claims court. Oh, don't want that.
There goes the PS5.
Half the PS5.
Okay, there we go. Amy Lee Ramadan.
So then, 2012, I guess she got married.
This is Salem, Oregon, not Salem, Massachusetts, Dorian.
Anyway, Chapter 7. Oh, bankruptcy. Yeah, this is her going bankrupt.
Okay.
She files for Chapter 7 bankruptcy.
So she's not on a prenup with her husband.
I don't know. Maybe she burned him dry of money. Because remember, he's working as a
car salesman.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is her filing for bankruptcy.
I mean, you would know, Mr. Collector.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm just saying. You probably know more. And then, what was this? Oh, yes, hold on. So I'm pretty sure this is...
Domestic relations dissolution.
Now, her co-partner, Hasty. If I could be completely wrong, but I believe it was said that she was previously married.
Okay.
So, in 2009, before she got married,
Hasty David. That's where she got that last name.
So she breaks up, with her husband. He probably ran out of money feeding her, and
award. Sign date $44. Judgment. What is the nature of this? No children with Sari. I don't know what this is for.
I think this is just a collection of all of her things. Yeah, see?
Bankruptcy.
So this is just a list of all of her legal history.
Yeah.
So, in 2009, it began with a petition. Petition. That's probably like child services coming in.
Really?
I could be wrong.
Okay, well, it does mention children, which, I mean, is fair.
Statement assets.
Acknowledgement about disco. Oh, sorry, Disso. Sorry, never mind.
So, this is, she's getting a divorce. A statement of his assets, or her assets. Fee deferral. Something else. Waive period. So, this is like all through the divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Decree no hearing. Wait.
So, they were only married for like 4 years.
More so, yeah. And so then, she's
They got
alone.
busy, though.
Wait, look. She's alone, right?
Uh-huh.
Decree, no hearing. But then she has a bankruptcy, right?
Yeah.
So that means she's got no money. But who's... Wait. Okay, so she gets married to Ali.
Yes.
My poor man Ali, just wanting the American dream.
Yeah.
And then after getting married, she files for bankruptcy.
Yeah, you hate to see it. You really do.
And then I assume,
Transaction assessment, counterpayment, bankruptcy write-off.
And so I assume, he is taking care of her now because she's unemployed. Technically a stay-at-home mom, but I doubt you would call that child care.
Yeah.
And then look, she's just got like all these small claims.
Yeah.
Array cleaning. So yeah, Alice's this is professional credit service.
Yeah.
So something financial. Clerk. I don't know what that would be for.
Probably the clerk. I'm sorry, continue.
All right. Non-military. What is this? Defendant. Wait a second. She's a defendant. If they're the plaintiff, so she probably did something. Maybe stole money or something, or didn't pay.
Yeah, she didn't.
And they had
pay.
to sue her for the money.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing she
Garnishment.
lost.
There we go.
Yeah, she lost.
Yep. We all know that.
So she's broke in 2008, but she's.
I'm surprised that she had enough of a wage that they were allowed to garnish. Because if you don't have enough income, you're not allowed to garnish somebody's wages.
Well, maybe she was still working then.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is her little lawsuit here. So here's the timeline, folks. She's married to a guy.
Yep.
She breaks up with the guy after he runs out of money.
Yep.
Then she gets sued for probably stealing money or something.
Yeah.
Gets a garnish on her. Then goes into bad financial ruin. Sees a guy who's wanting a green card. Gets married to him. That way he will have to financially support her.
In 3 days.
In 3 days. Got married 3 days after flying down to meet him. And then, right after the marriage, she goes bankrupt and he has to take care of it. Just based on the person alone, I have half the mind to suspect that the guy didn't know that she was that bad financially.
Yeah, I imagine he wasn't checking the court records in either of the 3 days before she married this guy.
Oh, we got the creditors.
Applied Card Bank, AT&T Mobility, Alliance One, Bonneville Billing, Capital One Bank, Cascade Collections. Let's see, wait, go back to the first page. This is bankruptcy judge. Okay, continue.
Is this who she all owed money to?
Yeah.
Gee.
Prior to the bankruptcy. Liz Schwab. Pacific Pathology Associates. Oh man, that sucks.
Oops. What?
Pathology Associates. Pathology is like, isn't that like therapy sort of stuff?
I think so. Portfolio recovery. So
Emergency
I can
Divisions
imagine.
Hospital. There's my dad. Silverton Hospital.
I imagine she has a lot more health bills than
Radiology, pulmonary, emergency physicians, lots of health stuff. Clinic, Portland General Electric, U.S. Bank. I wonder, does she owe anything to did she have any credit card companies on here?
I think
The
there
ambulance
was.
service. Let's see.
Oh, what?
There was a bank.
There's a couple banks on here.
Yeah.
Comcast. All right. It's okay if she didn't pay that one. I can go for that.
Yeah, see, good cars for good people. She did buy a car she couldn't afford. Figures.
Well, she's also got Chrysler up here. Chrysler Financial. So she bought a Chrysler.
Okay, Chrysler Financial is probably
You think?
not car dealership.
That could be like the financial, like get yourself what is going on there? That was a cat. And so we're back to where we circled from.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I imagine.
See, like the floor. The floors look okay.
This puts a damper on the kebabs.
So,
you don't really want that sort of crusty American flavor.
so she says she's really lazy, a lot.
So she acknowledges that she's lazy.
But I'm wondering if she like cleaned the floors because she knew she was recording, but was just too lazy to do this, or does she like think, no, this is all right. I don't know.
Depends. Does she think the people watching will care more than she does?
I guess that is the question.
Yeah.
But as we'll see in a minute, there's some like response videos. Where
Responding to haters.
Yeah, responding to haters, and then okay. Before we move on, let's get into some scamming activity she did.
Okay.
So like any e-thought out there, you know, any of them. I don't care how much she says she loves you in the chat. I don't care how many times she goes, "Hey Gi, I love you, huh?" No, doesn't matter. Every woman, if she breathes, she's a thought. That's all that matters.
Common knowledge, got you, king.
Anyway, so she's with her husband at this point. It was Ali, and she says, "Hey guys, now we don't have the video saved, but we have a Facebook post talking about it, which is what I'm about to show you.
Okay."
She's like, "Hey guys, look, we don't have any money, and you know the kids and whatever the sob story is. Can we just get a little bit of money so we can get enough money to like get the deposit down to rent out another apartment? Because they're way out of their rent."
Yeah.
So she goes, "Hey everyone. So as many already know, and many don't, Ali and I have made some decisions to move to better our lives and hopefully allow us to catch up and be able to breathe a little, cause the life here in Oregon is killing us." Which, I mean,
yeah.
Side tangent. Anyone who's reasonable that's still living in Oregon, this is your time to move out now.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you this warning.
And we're not making it here. It hurts to know we have to leave behind many people we love and we'll miss, but at the end of the day, we have to do what's going to help our family. We will be relocating to South Dakota in the next week. It's been a quick decision and things are moving quickly, but we have no choice at this time. Money's extremely tight and we're trying to do what we can to come up with what we can before we leave to help with gas and food and to settle in and start the process of Ali getting a job when we get there. So many people have already donated and we are so grateful. But a few have asked to post something here with my PayPal account so they can help. So they too can help. Wrong too there. Dorian, don't know if you caught that one.
Look here, buddy. We don't need to talk about this right now.
Please don't feel obligated. I understand if you can't help. We of all would understand. And it's okay to say thank you it's okay, but for the ones that asked, I'll post my PayPal link here, and I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of Ali and my heart, so we can't say thank you enough, heart.
Now, how much money do you think she made? Like, if you saw her videos recently, you know, they're only like a couple thousand viewers or so.
Yeah.
How much money do you think she made?
Well, it's hard to say, right?
Yeah, it's hard to say, but just like throw a number out there that's reasonable.
Okay, I'm considering. I wonder, do fat people make a lot of money?
Depending on what?
I mean, like, if you're 500 pounds, I imagine you can't be like doing.
She is on government assistance, so like food stamps.
Yeah, like no, I'm not trying to make any.
No, she's unemployed, and she's not selling anything.
No, I know, but she's like a part of this community, right? So I imagine that there's some like wealthy oil guy who's like, man, Amy Ramadan and her life tips are really helping me out. I'm just gonna drop a couple mil down here. I imagine it's quite high. To be honest,
if you look at
the fact that you're asking makes me think it's quite high. So I'm going to say 10,000.
Okay. Side note: if there's any wealthy oil barons watching our 24 view video, hey, you call me and I'll send you my bank account and I'll split it with John here. A good 92.
Yeah.
Yeah, 90 me, 2 you.
Yeah.
Sounds about fair. All right. Anyway, will it show us over here? Oh, also
The Grift. Okay, you can read this one.
As most know, if you follow me on my YouTube channel, Amy's Life Journey, I updated everyone today with a video sharing that Ali and I have decided not to move to South Dakota like we were planning. We decided to stay here and make it work with what we have and with what everyone has come together to help us with. We cannot be more thankful for everyone that has supported us and has rallied behind us and encouraged us and supported us on our
monetarily
on this complete mess of a journey. One thing I can say is that we've learned some major lessons that we will never make again.
Okay, wait. So how many days after?
July 13th, July 2.
So she made
2 or less.
She made the decision in 3 days, and then she made the decision 2 days later against that decision. So in the span of 5 days. So, like, this is me at the beginning of the week, waking up at 11 o'clock to go to accounting class. And being like, oh, man.
My favorite YouTuber, Amy Ramadan.
I'm just going to go solicit a bunch of random strangers to help me move to Florida.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll tell you how much she made.
Hi, babe.
She made $1,200.
Oh, my God.
No, wait, sorry. I was wrong. $1,200 is her monthly rent. She paid for her back rent, however much of that was, and for the new month. So, let's say back rent, before a landlord can reasonably kick her out, let's say 4, plus, let's say, for the new month, so 5. 5 times $1,200, at least.
Oh my God, $5,000.
That's more like 6 or so. Like almost 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, look, my living condition's pretty rough right now, and I'm trying to make it work. But if you guys can like PayPal me, I'll give you an update.
Trust me, lessons learned right here. It was all worth it for the lessons.
Okay, we've hit the swatting, but let me check our road list here. All right, guys, we're on a little safari here. Let's check if we can get to the giraffes right now, or should we stay with the zebras? Skunk, theft, mystery kid.
Wait, skunk, theft, mystery, what?
Don't worry about it. All right, we'll go for the drama. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was a cat. I was about to be upset that I hit him. I think she was kind enough. Thank you, Strawberry, for actually putting the videos in here. So this video was deleted, but we were lucky that we got it.
Ooh.
Sorry about the loudness.
Adult language.
Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video, and welcome to Sunday. Lots of welcomes.
Is this a live stream?
Okay, so
live stream,
today
yes.
me and Ollie are actually sitting down to do a video together because I feel that it is much needed. And so stay tuned and listen to what we have to say. This is addressing some addressing some situations that need to be talked about. And, you know, after me and Ollie have discussed these things and have talked about it, we feel that this is something that we are going to bring to the table together with you guys, because these are obviously things that have been talked about us and our children. And so we feel the need that we should be able to stand up and reply back to a lot of these things that are being said about us. So stay tuned and
so she's
listen
taking
to what we have
a
to
stand
say.
right here.
We're saying this out of
drama.
good, good favor. We're not trying to bash anybody. We're not trying to say anything. But you know what? At the same time, there's something called respect and something called we have freedom of speech just like other people. So I feel the need that we should have the right to respond back to things that people are saying about us. Stay tuned.
Hey everybody again, how's everybody doing? So I seen that a lot of people asking about me. I just have been busy with some stuff, you know, the situation. So, and
Speak up.
speak up. Yeah. So I have been dealing with some stuff, and I'm getting everything back on track. And thank you so much for everybody who supported us.
I feel like there's a lot of lore here that I'm missing. They keep referring to situation and stuff.
I really
You guys
appreciate
know
that
what it
because
is.
I don't forget. I don't forget the people who stood by me, and I don't forget the people who stood against me. People who stood by me, we have a saying in Egypt, they're on top of my head. Okay. Don't worry, I am bold, yeah, but you're not gonna slay them.
So, if I remember right,
And the people
they're
who
referring to their
are
children.
against me,
So,
Yeah.
I don't even see them.
And the people she's
I
claiming
don't
is
even see them.
Islamophobic.
Uh-huh.
They're just like, again, like I said before, dogs and parking. So things start to fall back in place really well. Thank God, you know, we had some rough times. And some people were like, oh, how fast you find a job, blah, 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 blah. You know what? Because I don't sit. I always think. My brain is always that.
And so he's
And
referring
why
to,
did
he
you
lost
do
his
that?
car
To
salesman
suffer
job
for a
because
while,
the business
you know? Are
failed.
you that
Yeah.
full of hate? Are you that jealous of us that things are turning back fast? Are you jealous of people standing by us?
I mean, I'm pretty jealous of them. Look at them.
Gonna be honest.
Aren't you jealous of that?
But again,
Looking
I
nice.
appreciate the people who stood by us, and like I said, you know, I never forget the good or the bad. And I really appreciate those people who stood by us, you know.
Look at her resting face.
And
Yeah.
so there's some stuff happening lately.
She looks like a medieval
you know, I'm
king.
watching, and some people talk, and you know, and again, you know, I really don't watch that much, but there is some crappy stuff like.
So
there's
we're
some
late to
lady,
the pie here,
you know,
right?
Yeah.
People have already taken their slices. She's been having drama for a while now, and they're referring to all the other people.
Yeah. I'm
There's some lady
confused.
that I don't know who the hell she is. Okay, but
So people at this point have already found out, or have already sort of caught
Trying
on
to
to
make
the
fun of
fact
my
that
wife.
these children are being neglected,
and
and this is them
Yeah.
answering to that.
how we got married.
Just
and
kinda
how we,
everything.
have sex. Well, it's none of your damn business.
That too.
Wait, what?
They're
I
like
don't know why you
questioning
wanna
their
know how,
3-day
because-
marriage.
You complete your
But
fantasy.
at this point, it's mostly like the other soccer
fantasization
moms.
About me.
So
you
Patsy or
fantasize
whatever.
maybe you
Yeah.
have
There's
my
some
picture in
pretend
your
someone.
bedroom ceiling.
They have like
6
a
foot by
single
6 foot.
question.
Yeah, Pat.
Okay, but you
And
wanna
they're just
know
like
how, so
immediately
you
making a
complete the
response
picture. You
video.
don't need
Like,
to know
how dare you question
You
us?
just have
Yeah.
the picture. You can go to Eve, and you know what to get, and that's all you need. Seriously, that's all you need. I can't see anything from your glasses.
I can't see anything without my glasses.
God, your eyes are bad.
Let's get back to square one now.
Yeah, freaking bad eyes
okay.
got him. Oh!
Yeah, so give me a minute.
Okay.
I have
What?
a mic now.
Oh, sorry, Dorian.
So it's none of your business.
Sorry, man.
And
My Coke bottles
whoever
here
on her
are very
chat room or
useful.
whatever, you
It's
know.
okay that I have.
Oh, yeah. His name is green card. Full. I'm a citizen for years. So if I was after a green card, I would have been gone a long time ago.
See, I'm not really interested in him defending
But I will
himself.
Yeah.
He's like you said, he seems fine. I'm curious because she's the one who's got this public presence. What she's going to say.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, here he is, defending. I'm not here chasing a green card. No, I would have left years ago.
Yeah.
Financially, from what I heard, he's not. He just can't.
Yeah.
Somehow, he has been trapped in this. Probably because he didn't sign a
Prenup.
prenup.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the only video in the channel where he talks that I've seen.
Oh, good grief. Bonding time. Oh, frick.
Just click. What's the mouse? What's the button here? Click it.
Yeah, no,
Done.
I might have
You're boomering it up.
might have ruined it. I'm sorry, Dorian.
Just like everything you touch. 11:26. All right. Make sure we're actually recording. Not okay. Good. We're not just talking to ourselves.
Excellent.
Watch it. Oh no, let's not do that. Let's just.
Pam Talks is an elderly minor YouTuber who does reacts on mostly fatties. Pam and Amy were internet friends, and Pam donated $10 to Amy's Getting Evicted fund. Pam wanted her money. Oh,
sorry. And that Getting Evicted fund was what we just watched.
Wait.
Hold on. That was like the PayPal.
yeah.
That was it. That was Getting Evicted. Oh no! Oh, it was all related.
Read the word in. Can I see article, please?
You can just wait 1 second.
Okay, yeah, hold on.
So anyway,
let me finish reading this. Amy said she did return it. Drama, and Pam gets swatted during a live stream. Did the Redditor Ramadans swat Pam? Probably not. But the fallout was funny as fuck. This essential viewing video, which was dirty deleted but thankfully recovered, immediately preceding the swatting, meet Mr. Fat Amy, woman respecter and internet badass. You're just jealous.
So here's what happens. She says, "Oh God, the fan." So she says, "Okay, guys, we're moving to South Dakota. No money." And her friend's like, "Oh, well, here's $10. Oh, I'm not moving to South Dakota. Actually, I'm staying right here. Okay, I want my money back." So she essentially did not give the money back. They got mad. Internet beef.
So did they make fun of Pam in this video?
I'm gonna be honest. I do not remember.
Okay.
And this is Pam Talks. Good old.
Another mom. Cancel Thanksgiving? Oh, please, no.
Hello, everybody. This is Pam. Today is Sunday, November 15th. It's approximately 7 a.m.
And you know what I've noticed?
What?
All of these, she's got 300 views.
Yeah.
They're all like friends with each other.
Yeah.
And there's all these channels with like no views, and they're just watching each other.
No, we don't do as much walking, but
So the only people watching are themselves, the internet moms.
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
and then
This is it's vertically recorded, minus 50 points.
so I do apologize for not being on. Just not feeling
Handheld, no gimbal,
maybe a little bit.
no wide lens.
I mean, not even a gyroscope.
It's not very wide. There's no girth to this.
Nothing. Did I make a video this year? I don't think I did.
Look at how she shakes
If I
and
did, it
wobbles.
wasn't
No script.
remarkable. I don't
Loud jingle sounds.
know.
Gotta be honest, Orion.
I
This video's pretty legendary.
Legendary, you
Please
say?
turn it off. Okay, so let's see.
Hold on, the video has wait, is this it?
Yes, this boom. Pam was swatted.
I will.
Okay. Anyway, what we need to know from this video that would not load. Thank you, John. Hold on.
I refuse to acknowledge culpability. in
Oh
this.
no, we're not getting the Mega Drive out right now. Anyway, so this is their response. So they had their beef. Pam gets swatted, and here we go.
Mop the floor with you. I will make you hate your life.
This is the swatting.
This little old lady
And look,
getting swatted.
and remember, this isn't like
Who the heck does this?
This isn't like a multi-thousand subscriber channel. There's not 200,000 people or like 1 million subscribers. she's got like 300 or something.
Yeah. Well, and that was recently.
So obviously they're not denying that they're happy about it, at least.
Yeah.
But now it's the volume considerably down. Let's just watch their reaction again.
So this is the reaction.
So, yeah. So first we get this beautifully edited photo of her on this. What's the guy from The Bug's Life? The German bug. She's on the German bug.
Dorian, I don't think this is their video.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it says when you ask her where the $1,000 in donations went, do you really think she's going to acknowledge the fact that she swindled people out of $1,000?
This woman, yes.
We're going to put that on a maybe.
That's going to be our first merch. Hold on. I just want to... Did it mint... Alright, well, let's assume maybe not. But let's just make a note that is... oh yeah, Mommy wears diapers. But that is like her banner.
Yeah.
So, it could be her. Anyway. Oh yeah. Rave time.
I don't think she's clever enough to use crab rave. It seems a little too current. Amy's
current? What year are you in?
Way ahead of you.
So anyway, this is about her failed businessman husband. And then what was this one?
The business crashed because no one buys cars anymore. Instead of getting a job, the eviction drama ensued. Reportedly has a job selling furniture. Blah blah blah.
Here we go. You know what? We're not gonna watch an hour and 41 minutes of her.
It's absolutely unwatchable, but in the comments.
I didn't even read further enough.
Okay.
The comments. Oh, here's some comments. Here, you go and I'll go.
Yeah. Just to let everybody know, I chose to take the video down. The one that said, "We will not be silenced." Because, honestly, my husband was acting on his emotions, not his character. That is not the person he is, and that is not the person that I am. We're not going to continue to stoop down to that level, and it's hard sometimes to be quiet and not want to fight back when things are flying around and being said about you. But at the same time, we are not these horrible people that the video made us out to look like. So after we both reviewed it, no punctuation, by the way, I'm being a god reader right now, we decided together to take the video down and not deal with the situation no more.
Period.
At this point, it is done and over with on my part. If it continues on the other person's part, that is on them. But we have nothing to do or have control over what people do with videos that they have recorded. But I will stand by my channel and say that me and my husband have not done or will do any more about the situation. Any more, one word.
Hearts and minds, thank you, sweetie, so much for reaching out to me and writing. I truly appreciate it. I don't want to get into much details at this point, but I'll leave you with the fact that I'm 2 steps ahead of everyone. Heart, heart, heart. Amy's Life Journey responds, "You put your child's name out there, so how are you protecting your family then? Listen to them scream in many of your videos. Start being a mother instead of a wannabe YouTuber, sweetie, comma."
God, the sweetie. Amy, after much thought about yesterday's post, I feel as though I can no longer be subscribed to your channel. No, because of you. Not because of you, because as a woman, daughter, sister, mother, grandmother, and now a great-grandmother, I was insulted to the very core by the way Ali spoke yesterday. Total disregard and disrespect for women as a whole. I didn't see that, but I really don't want to sit through a long video to find that out. I mean, and then, Sharia law seems to give precedent to that.
AB is a good girl and did nothing wrong. Stop
Impugning her?
Impugning, really? That's how it's spelled?
Yeah, I think so.
Impugning her. or she'll sue you for hate speech. She is done. Now, this video.
Let's just stop.
Hey, you guys, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming and joining me in this little discussion that needs to be talked about.
This whole time.
I have really been working hard with the whole situation on YouTube, that everybody knows what's going on. I have been doing my ultimate best to just stay
And this
quiet,
is still with
not retaliate.
talking with this one woman, right? The situation with Pam.
It's kind of flared out more, so now her kids are involved, and it's like...
Okay.
People are like, you're not treating your kids very well.
Yeah.
Well, hey, look, here's a dead wing. Very nice. This is our competition.
And I am curious,
This is what we have to
does
fight.
it go any deeper into the kids situation, or are we just going to assume that it's accurate?
I have no idea.
Nah.
Oh, wait, what do you mean?
Like, do we have,
Videos?
like, instances of her
Yes.
neglecting her shit? Okay. Can we get into that? Because that's sort of a given for these, at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of want to know what it's been leveled against her at this point.
Now, apparently a lot of videos have been deleted and disappearing, but there's a couple.
Trigger warning. Oh, God, Dorian.
Hello, you lot. How are
Oh
you?
God, is it a commentary?
I just want to see the raw spoon.
Yeah. See, I hate when you can't just get the raw one. I just want the...
That darn spoon.
Maybe.
Okay.
It's too short to... Yeah.
Although you lost. It's the same person. That's like her,
Do I ever use it?
Oh, please. I just want... You know what? This is good enough.
Okay, alright.
Get the kids in the car. We're gonna go to Portland and get some donuts.
Not the toilet in the back.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is this the actual audio? I don't think so.
No. Seems like a dramatized.
You know what? We'll let it play out.
The old station wagon.
Very nice. Good meme. Old but fine.
Alright, Maya,
Voodoo.
you watch them. I'm gonna run to the Dollar Tree real quick. I'll be right back.
I was hoping for a little more, but... What?
What?
Right.
Fine, I'll admit it. I did.
Okay, so, much worse than I was expecting, but...
Yeah, I was kind of getting ready for a new classic.
Just...
Compilation video. Come on, give us an epic meme compilation.
Well, it's better than comments.
Funny abuse memes for the whole family.
What?
She did it on her wrist as a threat.
See what? The spoon?
Yeah.
Just because...
She owns a spoon, right?
Yes, okay.
So I'm wondering.
Hold on.
I might have to go through like the withdrawal headaches to get it back out of my system again. No. Okay, Omar, do I need to get the spoon? Okay, then you need to stop. I carry this with me everywhere I go. Do I ever use it? Nope. Do I threaten it? Yeah.
Okay, the threat. Okay, hold on. I'm not inherently opposed to the spoon. I got the belt when I was younger. Not often. But logically, what she's saying here doesn't make sense. You don't use it. I mean, the threat wouldn't make sense
if you hadn't used it before.
If you hadn't used it before, right?
That's the consensus of most people.
Yeah.
Like in the good videos where the kids aren't covered up and you can actually see their face. What have I done? Please go back up. No. There we go.
They're like, no. I was like, well, then, come on now.
Odd, suspicious place to put a spoon. Who would ever put a spoon on a countertop?
I wouldn't go that far.
This is really stupid. I hate this.
See,
real footage of the spoon, the famous spoon.
The original footage.
Wait. What was that?
What?
Wash it, don't wipe it. Oh no.
Hold on. We might just have to leech off another person's stream and find their
skunk.
I swear, if there's any commentary.
So yesterday, it so happened.
Well, so these are the videos, but they put audio over it.
I was boisterous.
I'm ready for Paralyzer up in this.
Please give me the original one.
Okay.
All I want is the original video.
I really don't have a big deal with the spoon.
So you want me just to explain it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So here's what it is. There's a whole bunch of videos of her.
Yeah.
Like constantly with this wooden spoon, saying that she doesn't use it. But like when the spoon is raised, the fear of God is in those children's eyes, and they scream frantically.
Yeah.
And like, there's videos of the children that are like hobbling, like holding their leg and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the spoon has broken before.
Okay.
And so, like, every time that spoon comes out or is even mentioned, the children just cower. And so in that video where those people were putting like the emojis over it.
Yeah.
Preluding that, the children were talking about, "Mommy, my stomach hurts really bad.
Yeah.
I'm feeling really bad." And she's like, "Shut up, kids. I'm trying to film a vlog here."
Oh, God, that's horrible.
The entire stream is like, "Mommy, please, I need medicine." And she's like, "Shut up, kids."
Oh, Jesus.
And that's when she gets a spoon out. And you hear them like, "No, Mommy, no."
Yeah, that's rough. That's horrid.
But, it feels very, I don't want to use the word light. But considering what we're going to go into, this doesn't feel that bad.
Well, no, it's like it's one of those things where the sort of the cover up makes it less comfortable. Because if you got this grizzled old guy being like, "Yeah, I whack the kids, teach them good." Where the fact that she's like lying about it, is a lot worse.
And then there's freaking these words. Where's the video? So like here.
I'm so happy to see my channel growing.
The music is awful.
Oh yeah, the music is horrible. But so in this one, if I remember right, the kids are just like lightly talking outside the door. You can't really even hear them.
Yeah.
And like some of them are asking questions, and she just like she's smiling, and she goes, and then turns around, and then you just see her get up, and you just hear children screaming in the background,
Yeah.
like fear.
Yeah.
And then she cuts it after that. She's not good at editing.
Yeah.
And then just apparently all these videos have like instances of that. Consistently, just like the children do not want to be there.
Yeah.
There's a video of them going, and the children were like, "Aren't you happy here, like Omar?" And he's just like, "Yeah, yeah."
Yeah.
And she's just like staring at him to say yes.
Yeah.
So that's basically it.
Yeah.
If we had to summarize, it's a obese, fat Muslim convert who beats her children and shares minion memes. Those are her sins against humanity. There,
That's a high.
like, there's a lot of people out there like this, but this is just one that's easily documented.
It's always the people who have like really, really bad life situations that are giving the most advice. You know,
Yeah.
Like the
So anyway, here's my financial ideas.
the people who are who are having mental problems are like, oh man, I should make a bunch of videos talking about my struggles with mental problems to help
Yes.
advise other people.
My struggles.
Very much. Yes.
Oh, we're not talking about that?
No. It's I think it's a bit telling. Continue. Let's get back into the
Well,
article.
essentially, we kind of have everything that we need to know.
Uh-huh.
A lot of it's just going to be repeat now.
yeah.
So, I mean, essentially, she is done.
Is she still active?
Yeah. Here, go back to her channel. Over here. I mean, it's not the best topic, but it was just the easiest one to slide into right now. I mean, it's definitely not as good as, the picking party, but,
No, probably not. A piece of Egypt. Yeah, she's making videos like a lot.
and she's still making them. Let's take a look at her,
She can't be making like good money, right?
I don't know. Let's see.
There aren't
Good
ads on
afternoon,
these.
everyone. Welcome back to
Pause
my
the video.
channel. If you're new,
Can you check if they're monetized?
We haven't got any ads, so probably not.
No.
No.
You had me. You don't show them love see defense. So there's not a lot of drama in the comments section.
Not usually.
So I would guess that most of these people are like,
They follow her.
they follow her.
Yeah, probably. Well, look, she's got 1,700 views. And her channel 6.25. So that's actually a pretty common ratio.
Yeah.
You never get all your followers to watch. So these are probably like no one except maybe the two people documenting this for everyone else.
Yeah.
Is watching this. These are all like people who actually like her.
So there's not been a big bust or anything.
No,
There's not-
she's got like a good following.
really.
And there's not too many videos about her, maybe like 4 or 5 or less.
Interesting. Okay.
So one day she's got a bust, or maybe she just won't be big enough to ever do that.
She isn't done. The mystery kid. You'll.
Thank you. I don't read it. Hold
Okay.
on.
Sorry.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't think the video's here anymore.
No.
Yeah. Noel is as another YouTuber. Hold on. Archive. Okay, we'll download the mega file. Oh wait, can I just view it here? Here we go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably the sketchiest part of what she has done. The mystery child.
The mystery child.
Wouldn't you like your own little bit? Oh, this is another thing. So, in all the early stuff, when she has the babies,
Yeah.
she's like, loves them and treats them really well. And in her streams, she talks about, oh, isn't the baby so cute? And oh, I love the baby.
Yeah.
But when they get older, she kind of just forgets about them.
Uh huh.
She's one of those people that want only babies. Like the same kind of people that would throw away a cat after it's no longer a kitten.
Oh, wow.
Hey guys, you're probably thinking, gosh, I just seen you just a second ago and you're still wearing the same
So,
clothes.
this video titled,
But I
is
just
titled
wanted to
Jeremiah. So, are we going to find out why it's called the Mystery Child?
Jeremiah was one of the kids they brought up. That is the mystery child.
Okay.
You're gonna figure out why, yes.
Okay.
And I mean, I believe you are. If not, I'll tell you why.
talk to you guys about something. I've had a lot of questions and I figured this is the time to go ahead and make this video. And that way I can fill you guys in
And I
and
believe this will be
answer
the
your
last
guys'
video
questions
that
that I'm sure you
regarding
guys
her,
have
yeah.
going through your mind. And that way then it will be a big elephant out of the room that are things that you guys are thinking about, I'm sure. So this story is about my oldest son, Jeremiah, and he goes by Maya, but he is my little lovebird. I love him to death. He is 10. He'll be 11 in April. Can't believe it.
I thought he was bigger. He looked bigger.
Oh,
This is an older
he's getting
video.
too old for mama. But he's a little sweetheart. So the story that goes behind my little boy
I'm fairly sure
is
it's deleted
that
now.
as a little girl,
Fairly sure.
I always wanted to adopt a baby. I always wanted to give a baby love and
A baby.
Yeah.
Only a baby.
safety and protection, and it was always a dream of mine. And
Well, it's kind of built
So,
in, right? It's genetic.
I
We're
always
supposed
knew
to
in the back
to,
of my
to
mind
want,
I was going to do foster
Yeah.
take care of children.
and knowing
remember,
because I
she's
was in the
lazy.
system myself.
She
Yeah.
doesn't like responsibilities.
My situation was a lot different
So,
than most
having a
foster care
baby
children
and caring
in the
for it
sense
doesn't work
that
with
I was
lazy
placed
and,
with family.
not
Yeah.
willing to do the
And-
work.
Some of the family were strangers to me, though. I didn't know some of them. But it was okay. You know, at least I was still with family and I wasn't with a complete actual stranger. But I always knew I wanted to help a child out at some given time in my life. So when I was 25, yeah. I had talked to a couple of my family members. They are from the islands, but they live here in the United States. And I had shared my dream of wanting to raise a baby. And, you know, I don't feel like you always have to have that perfect family, the mom, the dad, and the children to make it.
Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
think family is about love,
Preach, baby.
support,
Now,
embracing each
I
other.
forgot to
It
play this,
doesn't-
but there's a video
to
discussing
me,
why
as
she doesn't
long
celebrate.
as
Nuclear
the circle
families?
is
No, why she doesn't
complete
celebrate
between
Christmas or
whoever is
Thanksgiving.
compared to that
Yeah.
And it's
family,
related
that
to
makes the
childhood
family.
drama.
So if it's
if
a
we wanna
parent and
finish
her
off with
children,
that.
that's a
Because
family.
you know,
If it's a
this is
dad
how
and
these
his
people are
children,
made.
Yeah.
it's a family. If it's two partners and children, that's a family. And if there's a mom and a dad and children, that's also a family.
And if there's
So-
children and a friendly man,
Just because you
That's a
know
family.
That's
I
a family.
didn't have the whole layout,
And if
you
there's-
know that
if
most
if there's a young child,
adoption agencies
and an
here in the
older
United
man,
States expect
that's
to have
that's a
a
family.
baby.
Oh,
You have
Jesus.
to have everything in line. I mean, to adopt a baby here in the United States, it costs starting about $20,000, and I would never have that amount of money, you know. And I didn't want.
Now, this might be a hot take, but if you can't afford to adopt a child, you shouldn't have a child. I know that everyone wants one, but for the child's sake, if you can't afford it, you shouldn't be able to have it.
I mean, Michael Jackson said the same thing in his song, "Wanna Be Starting Something." He said, "If you can't feed your baby, then don't have a baby." And I mean, this is not the same thing. Of course, it's an adoption, but I think even more so if it's already been, you know, shall we say, separated from its birth parents.
Right.
You don't want to risk it, going through another separation if some woman
or neglect or death or any way that it manages to get into her hands.
If the dreams of this woman didn't manifest in an actual successful raising of a child.
If all she wanted was per se a baby and not a child.
Yeah.
She hasn't. I don't think she said child once, or maybe only once.
Yeah.
It's always a baby, which, I mean, I get that's the adoption of it, but when I say I want to get a cat, all the cats.
What
are
do you think
available.
What do you think about babies, Dorian?
Yeah.
Honestly, I've never found them cute. I'd be like.
I think all children are different. That they're
I've seen little kids. I've seen little kids that I'm like, oh man, it'd be cute to play t-ball with my son if he looked like that. Talk about Legos with him.
I'm going to be honest. A lot of children are just damn ugly, and
I know babies are just. They're not cute to me. They're they look like this woman, to be honest. Most of them just.
For me, for children, I'm not going for the aesthetic of a child. I'm going for
the
continuing of the
personality,
lineage, the son, and the raising of the kid. Having him have a successful, fulfilling life.
I mean, I'm not the best looking guy.
I wouldn't say that, Johnny. You're looking.
Oh yeah, I mean, I did.
Jack thinks you're looking pretty fine.
Oh, that's just because my girth. That's how I got rated so high on that scale. But
no, I meant the other Jack.
Oh no, actually, he said he was never attracted to me.
But he says you look fine.
Okay, he said I looked fine. That seems like a bit of a compromised opinion, but I'm not going to press further into that. Point is.
Where were we going with this?
No, I'm just saying I never got the appeal of babies. I always thought they were the worst form of a human's development.
No, definitely. After being with my
sister, by design.
Being with my sister, from about 1 to how old is she? About 1 to 5. Let's say 1 to 5.
Yeah,
is hell.
Yeah,
and then 5 to 7 maybe are okay, depending on the kid you get.
Yeah,
and then they're moderately good from about all the way until 13ish.
Yeah,
and then those hormones kick in, and then
so they've got a brief period from 8 to 13
where you rest.
Yeah.
And then you have to deal with the teenage years, and you pray to God that you got a good child.
Yeah.
And you didn't get
So you don't really see the full benefit of
children are like a poker game. All right.
Yeah.
Here's how it is. You get dealt your hand, right? And those are the baby years, and hopefully they're okay, but if not, ooh. So they've got the 4 on the floor there. And as the dealer keeps putting cards down, you gotta hope you got a pair that's looking good.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a good pair,
you gotta freaking make it work.
Yeah. And if you can't do that, you get bad teenage years. But say you got 2 aces and there's an ace there, you got yourself a golden child like me.
Mm-hmm. So where does this go into the adult years? Or is that where your analogy breaks down?
That's
I'm sorry.
No. Well, yes, it does break down. But basically, that's where the new game starts. You either lost your bet or you won out big, and now the kid is taking his own hand. He's the new player. You're done.
Yeah.
You either won or lost. Now the other kid, he's got his hands. He's like, all right, I'm gonna make something of myself. Oops, I got a 2, and 2's not even on there. Oops, I have a 7. Well, it looks like I'm completely out of everything.
So what I'm getting from this is you don't know if a child is going to be,
You don't know if the child is going to
be a winner until after the game is played.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you just got to hope that when it's looking good, it's going to hold out.
Fair enough. reword it a bit. That could be a pretty good analogy. Put it in a book. Start, running your own mom's Facebook channel. Anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
But just, taking a kid takes a lot of work. They're like a sculpture.
Stop it. Stop the analogy.
Like I was purchasing a baby. I didn't want
to feel like I was purchasing a
I
baby.
had to go into a supermarket to buy a baby. I wanted to get a baby that needed the home, the love, the
trying to
life
adopt a cat.
I was about to say, I don't want to go to an adoption clinic and pay $25 for a cat. I want to find a cat that needs love, i.e. street cat. And that's where we're going here.
deserved.
Totally what that was. The problem is I
without
actually
having
bought
to slap
big
down
food.
thousands of dollars that I didn't even have. So I started talking to a few people and just kind of putting the word out there that, I would just love to have a baby of my own.
You're looking to get rid of
baby.
I want to see this Craigslist ad. And baby, $5 or best offer.
And
Why don't you have
I
a
was told
child?
that I
And
would
then that
have
child could... I'm sorry.
No!
my adult life.
Hey, Amy, I'm feeling pretty lonely. Can you get married to Ali and then maybe have a daughter? That way, me and your daughter can get together, and then I can have a family of my own.
Oh my god!
I really hope they know what we're referencing here.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty obscure reference.
I'll put it on the side or something.
Oh yeah.
I was told that my cycles were completely off, and because of my weight, I would never get pregnant, and it was a pretty much shut door for me.
Although the kid that comes out of a
from the
500-pound woman,
so
after
that
all
fear
that
already
pressure,
had
you
set
think
in
he'd be like a
that
total
I would just
badass.
never be that mom that I
Like, he
always
comes out
dreamed
just,
to
like,
be.
Freaking fortified, goddamn.
The
Taking
muscles
a
he
leap of
had
faith,
just to
I
keep
started,
the walls
praying
up.
for it.
Yeah.
He's like,
I would just love
he
to
comes
have a
out
baby.
as
I just wanted
That's
to
how
call
Spartans
my
are
own
made.
and to live a life with and make the life of this baby the best that it could be. And about 7 months later, a friend of mine called me and...
Hey, Scapelli, I got what you're looking for. You got the money?
She says, Amy. I said, what? And she said, I need to talk to you. And I was like, okay. I was like, what's up? And this person, she didn't really always call me, so I thought that was kind of odd, but I for sure wasn't expecting for her to tell me what she was going to tell me. And she says, well, I have a sister that is back home, and she's pregnant right now, but they're not going to be able to keep the baby. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, wow, how sad. I was like, so what is she going to do about your life and
man,
everything?
From crying.
And my sister wants to give her baby to you. And my heart dropped. And I sat there for a minute and I was like,
Nice.
I don't think I just heard what I heard. I was like, wait a minute, repeat that? She says, my sister wants to give you her baby. She says, my sister wants to give you
Wait a
her
minute.
baby.
Repeat that?
My sister wants to give you her baby.
Did I just hear what I think I
My
heard?
sister wants to give you her baby.
Damn.
You can't give that baby everything that this baby needs because she's already got children and she's just in a position where she just can't.
Oh yeah,
keep
like
this
you
baby.
gave everything this child needed.
And I was like, oh my gosh, really? And I definitely put my guards up immediately because I didn't want to get excited. I didn't want, because it was just talk at this point, and I was just, all these thoughts started racing through my mind and, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. And I was just starting to get my blood pumping. And then I was like, whoa, Amy, pull back a little bit. Pull back. We don't want to get hurt. So I said, oh my gosh, okay. I said, well, how far along is she?
Okay, So essentially, that's her story.
Yeah.
I'll let Kiwi Farms here say what the point is. You will note that they talk about her adopted son, whom we call the Mystery Kid. Amy obtained him 12 years ago under very weird and shady circumstances. She was underemployed. Don't they mean unemployed?
She was in. Oh, you're right. Underemployed, not employed enough as would be necessary.
Unmarried, death fat, who relied on food banks. In the Mr. Fat Amy video, they say it's none of your business how they got him. So that video up above where the father's talking, none of their business. And then, this is her video explaining. And it says, Amy, I want a baby of my very own friend. Hey, would you take this baby for your very own? Yes, please. Meet us at the airport and come get your baby. So they just flew over there, brought her a baby, and dropped it off with her. No paperwork or really anything like that. Just
seems reasonable.
Just here. I got you the baby.
Well, I hear that non-purebred babies tend to live longer than do purebred ones. I'm sorry, that's a really dark joke. Okay. Amy recently let slip that the child has a foreign passport which she needs to renew, which means the child is not a U.S. citizen, as far as we can surmise. It's an important piece of Amy's history in many ways. I did a deep dive into this and found his birth family residing in a nation where laws governing child guardianships and adoptions are functionally non-existent. I'm 100% certain she is in no way his legal adoptive parent. That's as much as I'm comfortable saying. As he's a child, I feel terribly bad for his family of origin.
Update. Mr. Kid confirmed to not be legally adopted by Amy, nor is he a U.S. citizen. Why would anyone give Amy a child to neglect remains a mystery. .archive of her video confirming suspicion. Hold on. Please be short.
No way it's short. Oh my god.
Hold on. Let's just hear the first couple minutes.
Get the spoon.
That's the big spoon over here. For whatever the big bad. Whack.
That's a vacuum.
I know. But
Sauna.
look at this face.
This is like me before a Zoom call.
Hey, is it Shanna or Shauna? Hello, welcome. Hey, Girl Blue, Penny, welcome. Sitting here, I haven't even had my breakfast yet, and I have my water. Be speaking about it in just a minute. Hey, chat for just right now because I really want to get this off my chest, and then I'll talk to you guys. Oh, there, Jody. Hello, Jody. Thank you. I know I didn't get a chance to tell you I was going to go live.
There's not a lot of like Naruto fan
that's
1991 coming to her streams.
No, these are like
There's not a lot of Ligmas joining up in her stream.
There's no Epic Gamer 4968.
Yeah. Don't you mean 6969?
I was gonna say 69420, but it just didn't work out, so I just kind of went with it.
Butt blasters.
Exactly. There's nothing like that. There's none of our epic audience that I can imagine.
No.
They're all like Joni L. Pegsworth, and then like her profile, mother of four, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Password information.
Age 97.
Yeah.
FBI police, I think, or something like that for the thumbnail. I know that's kind of interesting, but I'll go in. I'm gonna check it out. So I did. She has so many things of my information backwards and wrong. First of all, when you are talking about a minor, you've got to be really, really
So
careful.
apparently,
they're having a rough time these days with all the coal mines being
because
shut
you
down.
don't know what
Yeah.
to that child.
So apparently she
When I
has
brought up
frequented
about
the
his
farms.
adoption,
So Kiwi
I
Farms.
said adoption
So she
and not
knows that
legal
we're tracking
guardianship.
her.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
read his book to him. It was about a little bear that came into a family and they adopted him. So that's
Yeah, a couple of people and a child, that's a family. An old man and a child's a family. A plane ride over to the U.S. and me, that's a family.
Yeah. They stopped by an old Oklahoma truck stop in exchange for a child completely illegally obtained. That's a family.
That's how I got my sister, so.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
fair.
Me and my husband want to put it out there as. But to sit there and say that my son's here illegally and that ICE can come and get my son and take him.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I don't know where you think they're gonna,
revenge for swatting,
to,
get the ICE to come and deport my son.
He's here with a passport. He is here with his I-94.
He's here with his passport. Yeah, that's what it was.
100% legally. There's nothing illegal about what my son is here for. You brought up, well, I don't know who brought him over. Why do you need to know who brought my son over?
That's like talking to an investigator. How did you get blood in the back of your truck? What do you mean? You don't need to know how blood got in the back of my truck. That's not relevant.
My cycles are crazy. I'm sorry.
Oh, God damn it, Johnny. Oh.
Proceed.
No,
this video, I think we've gotten all we needed to out of this video.
Well, I mean, this is essentially the last video, so if you want to dig a bit more into it.
Well, she said the bit about the passport. It does say now, back to the funny. She's notorious for blocking and deleting, so it is imperative things be saved as they happen. Super touchy about being a bad mother, and it's her main trigger. She's called many times. Talked about deleting comments that talk bad about her kids'. No one has ever seen them. It's just an explanation for disappearing critical comments. She also hides her like and dislike ratios. Pick a video, any video, and your ears will be sold by sounds of children literally screeching in another room. After repeatedly being pressed on this, Amy claimed that she has every single room under video surveillance. So no, mommy's not neglecting them to be on the internet. She also insists that YouTube look away from her comment section. Only agreed to give it back if Amy swore to pre-approve comments first. Amy explaining her pedagogue. That's what they keep calling Ichabod Crane in that movie, and I never got around to looking it up. I just figured it was
just copy and search.
Relating to being a teacher. Oh God, why do you have broken buttons, Dorian?
Yeah, guys, if you want to donate to the Epic Tap Bros fund, so we can get
a new relating computer. To being a teacher. Okay.
What was I gonna say? I forgot about the skunk. That's just like a side thing we can get into in a second.
I mean, a therapist.
No, we gotta read this first. We didn't finish. Oh, I mean, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's hear the.
There was a few comments
Screaming
from
children.
My last live that I did that I need to tend to my kids rather than be on live. Now, I want to explain two things. One is I am teaching my children patience. That is a big thing that...
teaching patience when dad locks you in the closet for 3 days?
I think a lot of people lack is patience. When they
I mean, the woodshed taught me a lot of lessons.
Now, that is a typical 3, 4, 5-year-old. However, it is my
some
job
of them
as being the mom
were hard earned
to teach my children that that's not how we work. You need something, you can nicely interrupt, but if somebody is busy and says, well, I'll help you, that means I'll help you in a minute. So you need to wait.
I mean, to be fair, the whole anchor baby thing probably
and I have been very lenient to
does
make
not
my
produce
kids wait
very
their
good
turn.
children.
They have been used to just coming in and saying.
I wonder if they got the kid. Not only maybe she
because it's such an artificial thing.
Maybe she did want a child, but maybe like she needed it to stay in the country.
Yeah.
24/7.
Because he claims he's a citizen, but like how long did it take?
My children were fed, bathed, and ready to do something to keep themselves busy, keep them activity.
Well, I mean, just from like and I don't want to show my hand too much, but I think I've kind of already dropped the bones from an evolutionary perspective.
I
not,
don't think you dropped it at all, but there you go.
This is not a natural way for childs to be conceived, for children to be conceived.
So now remember, this woman is on government aid, can't afford to do basically anything, but she's spending a whole lot of money, right?
Yeah.
So the skunk. Earlier this year, Amy and her therapist thought it might help her depression if she got an emotional support animal.
All the people in the comments are going to be triggered that depression is in quotes here.
No. Actually, quote, depression, end quote. Yeah, depression.
Yeah.
Anyway, if she got an emotional support animal, since dogs are haram, very good, very nice, and Amy hates cats, she and Ollie decided it was a great idea to get a tiny floor animal to live amongst out-the-control feral kids. The skunk is fed an exclusive diet of chicken nuggets and hot dogs. Wait a second. That's what Colin eats. Hold on. Wait a second. I'll be right back.
Colin's literally comparable to one of the most disgusting of rodents.
Colin, would you say that you are a fan of chicken nuggets and hot dogs as a mate? Chicken nuggets and hot dogs?
I mean, it depends. Most of the time, probably.
Most of them, probably. Thank you very much. Yes, so not only does most of the time probably he eat chicken nuggets and hot dogs, his room also smells like this animal. Johnny, get some deodorizer. Anyway, what?
That's not going to help anything when he needs its airflow.
Ooh. The chicken nuggets and hot dogs.
I'm just more impressed that there is Skunk Chow. The skunk is now obese, lives under a bed, and only comes out when everyone is asleep. I know I skipped a bit. This is according to Fat Amy. He won't eat his skunk chow. I skipped that prepositional phrase. Are you alright now, Dorian? Note, the skunk chow is recommended by her vet. The skunk chow recommended by her vet is expensive. Co-starring Mr. Fat Amy. Amy snapping at the children in an utterly terrified baby animal fresh off a plane. Featuring children whining.
So essentially, they said get a support animal, and she went for a skunk, because of course she did, but then she can't afford to have a skunk, so she's feeding it the scraps of chicken nuggets and hot dogs.
The scran.
Don't use that sacred word. That sacred word was her. 10 minutes? Okay, we can do that.
I'm so happy I can cry. Never cry, Elise. Be a good girl.
You gonna cry? Yes, and come. Can you pour me a glass of ale?
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah. Getting that high production. Oh,
that's the thing. I think YouTube is made for stupid college students like us.
It's okay.
Real people shouldn't be on YouTube.
What about John? He started out small.
Yeah, he started out small, but he also started out right out of college.
And there's our boy Jeremiah.
Fully grown adults don't belong on YouTube. Get him out of here! Oh no.
Yeah, we couldn't afford to take his stink sack out, so the house smells. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. He looks kind of handsome.
Oh no, the skunk looks cute.
I wouldn't bring him into my house though.
Hey, you guys.
I don't know. I'd have a skunk
Yes,
as long as it didn't
we
have the
have
sack
a
in it.
little boy.
Yeah.
His name is Sebastian. He is 6 weeks old.
I feel like the person who brings a skunk into their house is just
He
doing it
was
to be
born
contrarian now.
May 12th. He is
Like, hey
a
guys,
skunk,
I
as you
want
all
to
can
feel
see.
special for having a weird animal.
We decided
Okay,
as a
chinchilla.
family.
Yeah, I say this with
this would
full
be an
knowledge that I had a
amazing-
chinchilla for a long time.
an amazing addition to our family, and he is going to be my emotional support animal. And I could not be more happier. My husband surprised me with
Rip
feeding him.
rip the emotional
And,
support
you know,
husband.
something
Look at my husband in the background.
Oh,
Good
good
grief.
grief.
Let me get it.
Cocked by a
And
skunk.
he came home one day and was like, why don't we get a
Oh
skunk
my
for
Yeah,
you? I'm like,
I always think about that when people are like, look at this new animal that I got to help me with all my sadness and my loneliness, and their boyfriends like are right there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, sure.
oh my god. And so this has been something we have worked very hard to get. We had to get permits and things like that, and
Like,
so
All
was
the effort
definitely
they went to
something
get the
we worked
permits for the
towards,
skunk.
and,
Meanwhile, they got
you
their
know,
kid
when we
off a
decided to
plane.
get something like this is
so
obviously
you're gonna
a
assume that they were
lifetime
telling the
commitment.
truth
It's
about
not
the
like,
kid
you know,
and
it's
the
just something
permits. Let's
not
just
gonna
assume they're
last
both
forever.
lies.
But he is.
That's the
such a
thing, though. I don't
sweetheart. We
believe you
picked
can
him up
just
from the
pluck a
airport
skunk.
today.
I
He came
don't
in from
believe
Iowa,
she went out and got a
He
skunk.
is our little love bug.
Right.
And
She had to get
I
this from
cannot
somebody.
wait to continue to share
store,
his
maybe?
journey
Like,
with
just in chat?
everybody
Yeah.
and let you guys see all about him. He, oops, did he just jump?
Leans back.
Or he fall?
I don't imagine the black market
He's
smug.
like, I'm out of
you
here.
know,
See you later,
skunk
everybody.
trade is as
I just
active
wanted
as
to
the
make a disclaimer,
black
though,
market children
that
trade.
Look at that.
Oh no! By how much money I'm making? Definitely not.
Yeah.
this is your
Look at
baby.
Look at that.
Say hi. Say hi. My name's Sebastian.
Hi.
I'm gonna be
What
the king
sounds
of
do skunks
YouTube.
make?
I think they're just
Look at
like
these little feet.
chipper. Think squirrels.
Yeah.
You want to come back? Okay. I just want to put a disclaimer out there because me and Ali, have seen quite a few comments of people saying that we were doing clickbait and if we were playing around with
No, they never do
the fact
clickbait.
of pregnancy, that's not okay, that's not cool. Go ahead.
Well, first of all,
It is
if
kind of
you
stupid
watching the
calling
channel,
a skunk a
so
baby.
You should know that it's not. We're not pregnant. Okay?
I mean,
we just have been
let's
dealing
be
with
honest. If
X-rays
anyone saw her and thought she was
a
pregnant,
lot of stuff.
They could be
and
forgiven.
How it could happen. So if you're smart and
Forgiven?
watching the channel,
no,
that wouldn't
the
come into your
improbability of
and
the
there was
child
a
being
lot
real.
of people said
You're
this
right,
and
you're right.
And they were right on. Okay.
This is.
And yes, it is.
Look,
You
unless
should-
this man has like, I don't know how the system works on the website, but if he's got like 5 stars on the old hub,
Yeah.
because he's got at least 12 inches, it's either that or like some kind of surgical.
That's a mine, dude. I'm sorry.
There ain't no way that a normal sized man and this woman was able to make that happen.
That's a goddamn marathon.
Besides the medical problems of being that big and having a child.
Yeah. Why a skunk? Let me see the comment here. More work for mother 3. I hope she doesn't scratch one of the children. A dog or cat could scratch a child in the eye. What? That's what? Come on. Dogs and cats are freaking bred to be nice. There's plenty of help as Ali does most of the cooking, helps with cleaning. Jeremiah tends to the little ones. He's lucky to have so much support. Amy was scammed because the vet charged $32 for a checkup and a nail clipping. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Play it.
Can't believe she... I don't want to play this. Let's see. You consider finding a replacement vet who will not scam her. $32? That's banging.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
That is banging. I cannot imagine any vet around here.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to talk bad about my vet, but I've had the nails clipped on a couple dogs before, and pricey. You do it at home.
Well, and especially, my freaking cat my dad's afraid to clip her nails because, she tries to go for the jugular every time. So she has to get, knocked out, right? Or sedated at the very least. Not good.
Mm-hmm.
Very expensive. So the fact that she was able to get that done for $32, must admit, it's pretty impressive.
All right.
Was your action?
Would you like to end off about why her childhood trauma, about why she doesn't?
Okay,
celebrate?
yeah, I am a bit curious about this. As the holidays approach, Amy
Oh, sorry, hold on.
Thank you, Dorian. As the holidays approached, Amy explained several videos why they don't do Thanksgiving or Christmas. One, because, I mean, she's a practicing Muslim. Well, I assume practicing.
Well, no, think of like all the seculars that are out there like doing Christmas, but only for like Santa and gifts.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah,
welcome
but
back to
I
my
imagine
channel.
Well, I know
a Muslim has more reason not to practice Christmas than your typical heathen.
Now, I'm going to make the bold assumption, and I have no evidence to back it up, but I don't think she's a practicing traditional
No,
Muslim.
I don't imagine that either.
I don't think she can even get down on the mat 8 times a day.
To be honest, I would like to see that. But it's too painful and triggering to commemorate these days, therefore she refuses to do the holidays for her kidses, who, by the way, she will happily accept presents and gift cards for.
Well, I mean, why not?
If you're new, welcome to my channel.
Okay, so the 5 minutes is always just her talking about...
Here, Dorian, I gotta do something real
Anywho.
quick.
I will... Do you want me to wait?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me a second. I gotta grab my laptop.
Anyway, folks, while we wait for him, let me give you a bit of an explanation of what we're doing here. So if you've made it this far, and we're 2 hours and 11 minutes into recording, we're gonna be looking into some internet oddities, some special folk. And see, this one, I'm sorry if it feels a little dull. This is the entry level. This is your level 1 tutorial, learn how to walk, basically. Now, the dynamic here, I'm a well-seasoned vet, and I've seen many things. My friend here is less experienced in internet degeneracy and observing it. So, you're going to be taking a journey with him and me, diving into some of the online people here. Now, I've got a lot of things that are going to be very, very cringe-inducing and painful. For just an example of how deep we're going to go, the only word I'm going to put down is Smurfs. If you know, you know. If you are someone who frequents these type of videos, you probably know. Squishy little tails, tender. Anyway, no, don't. Johnny over here is like balling up after I said that because he knows. But well, we decided not to go full force into that. We're starting weak with Amy here. Personally, this stuff is like below the radar usually for me, but we didn't want to start our video out with Sangi. Alright. Well, you remember what I'm talking about?
No, I don't remember who Sangi is.
Really?
Did we cover him? Or did you show me Sangi?
Puppies.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Anyway, there's a lot to get into. So if you're enjoying it so far, stay around. You want to finish up this video?
One sec. I got one more thing to take care of.
Alright, I'll make a note to cut this out.
Yeah.
Or if I didn't, maybe I'll put a video on top.
Don't worry, lads. I'm just turning something in real quick.
Name and address withheld.
We're gonna cut it out anyway.
Yeah. No, it's this guy. He's like a higher up in some oil company who went and spoke to my class. I can't say. I can't say his name on something like
Patreon. And if the microphone and all that's not, you know,
Sign in.
if the audio mixing's off, I do apologize. We'll figure it out as we go along. I'm still trying to think. Should I break this into multiple parts or one big upload? I think it might be better just to have multiple parts.
No, people don't like multiple parts. I don't like multiple parts. I like one big upload.
I don't either, but
You think you want to play the algorithm on this one?
I don't know.
I think that's what it is.
I don't think is a hit enough. The video doesn't hit enough to be a multi-part. I think...
No.
I don't think anyone's going to come back for it.
No.
You sit down and you watch it.
No, this is totally like a... Like, see, I don't really get the appeal of streams, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I sit down and I get bored. I like... The reason I was interested in what you were showing me was because of the drama of the whole thing. You know, it's dramatic enough that it held my attention. Versus, you know, what Colin does, where it's just like some you know, guy talking over YouTube videos.
Yeah. I mean, technically, that's what we're doing, but...
I know that's what we're doing, but there's like a bit of, you know, this is a bit edgy.
Oh, yeah, like his is like...
His is like a guy opening Pokemon card packs or playing, what is it, Bug Snacks. So, not exactly cutting edge stuff. Anyway, I agree with you. I don't think this is...
This is basically the test one anyway. We're not streaming it live. We're not doing any of that.
No, it's...
At the very least, it'll just be good to have a video out there.
There's not enough cringe in this one.
Yeah, I think the next one, we'll step it up a little faster than I planned.
Well, and I think part of it's just that, like, there's not video... Like, the material's there. It's just there's not enough videos of her, like, screaming children.
I'll be honest, I wasn't quite prepared enough. Because I came in and only did it here.
Yeah.
So next time I'll have to gather everything.
Yeah.
Maybe make, like, a playlist of videos to watch chronologically.
Let's see, Domino Effect summaries. I'll do that after this.
You want to call it?
No, that's fine. I am curious about the story. Is it good?
I don't know. I haven't watched this one.
You haven't watched this one? Okay. Is it? Let's hear it.
I didn't care enough.
Oh, I sat here today and
but I do now.
Did my nails, and then after I was done, I was like, well, I might as well go and get the gas, go check the mail, and do the little things that I needed to do. And actually, I got it like perfect timing because I got over the bridge fairly quickly versus normally about this time it could take anywhere from 45 minutes to a good hour and a half to get over the bridge. So I got it in perfect timing.
And she's in Portland or something, or Oregon. It doesn't really matter. I just want to hear about
exercise when my body may not be able to handle everything.
Hold on, let's go back a bit.
Just why don't you do like vlogger size, you know, where you do exercising and upload things about health.
Oh yeah, I want to see her doing squats in leggings.
Oh geez.
Oh yeah. You know, we got like one guy in the chat right now just like, oh yeah, that's what I want to see, baby. Rock hard.
Oh my god.
I'm sure there's someone out there, but I
honestly, it could be interesting from like a purely
scientific point.
Yeah. Like how much
to see how much before she has a heart attack? Or?
Yeah, no, to see that much, you know, mechanically how everything moves.
I don't want to see it.
And I thought that was even a really good idea. I didn't think of it that way, but the problem with that is I don't want to commit to every day doing exercise when my body may not be able to handle every single day. But I still want to do something in that realm because I think that would really fit with what I'm trying to promote here with myself right now.
I'm with her. Committing to anything's just, you know,
I'm still working
that's a
on
big
that,
ask.
how I want to do that.
Couldn't be me.
But I do definitely
Hey, don't cut yourself short. Some people won't commit to going for dinner.
Some type of vlogging type thing for December, but I just won't do it as Vlogmas. So that kind of straightens that part out. I had another couple of questions about why I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving's not really a religious holiday. It's an American holiday, so why don't I...
Before we get into that, I just wanted to tell you, I was on BreadTube a little while ago, just looking around.
Okay.
And God, the amount of people, like, Yeah, maybe we shouldn't celebrate Thanksgiving this year. Not only because of the virus, but why should we celebrate the ethnic genocide of people with turkey? It's like, boy, I want my turkey.
Well, also, it's a sign of capitalist excess. We wouldn't want that.
Of course not.
Celebrate
Comrades are not
Thanksgiving
gluttons like you.
with my family.
Cool.
So
Bourgeoisie.
I was raised celebrating Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was just...
That turned out fine.
It wasn't made into a big deal. Around this time of the year is my hardest niche of the year. I mean, this is like my hardest time of the year. Because this is where a lot of...
Okay, with that one-person sample size, I conclude that all these people that jump for Christmas, like, don't even acknowledge Thanksgiving, this is what happens to them. You may not see it, but it's slowly happening to everyone. Give Thanksgiving a chance.
Do you think
Stop
people don't like Thanksgiving?
I'm talking about like in the stores, how they like.
Oh yeah, that's
immediately
a store thing, but they've always done that.
But people also don't like decorate for Thanksgiving anymore. They don't do any of like the old traditions. There's no turkey shoots anymore. It's just
turkey shoots. My family does not do any turkey shooting or any picking parties, but we have. Our Thanksgiving weekend is sort of surrounded by Christmas stuff. Like, we decorate for Christmas immediately following Thanksgiving. That being said, Thanksgiving has always been my favorite holiday. My second favorite holiday behind Christmas, but I really like Thanksgiving.
Anyway, a lot of people don't like celebrate it very often, or they just don't care.
Which is a shame, because people go crazy over Halloween, which is such a crap holiday.
That is a hot take right there. I don't know if the comments are going to be happy with you.
Oh, sorry. Am I going to trigger all you Jack Skellington?
Oh, jeez. Let's move on.
Jack and Jill Skellington.
Separation of families and, losing my mom during that time. So those 2 months really hold
it's the astrology. This is what it's all about. People who buy into astrology and, like, the significance of certain times of the year are, like, get funky about stuff like this. It's like, your mom could have died any month. Just because she died in November doesn't mean it's like cursed or anything. Continuing.
Of sorrow, I guess you could say, for me.
I only mentioned this because one of my friends
my children didn't go through it.
Identify.
So...
She found out that I was a Taurus.
Oh God. And
that she was a Scorpio, and she's like, oh man, it says that Scorpio and Taurus are supposed to get along. And now, every time we have, like, a good moment together, like, we say something at the same time, she's like, oh, man, hey, it's the Taurus and the Scorpio. And I keep telling her to stop, looking into all that crap because it's godless.
That's how you get, it's godless.
Wait, what?
I was about to say, that's how you get the basic girls. But, it's godless. You wouldn't want to do that, no. Yeah, I'm a Taurus, too.
No, it's like... So I keep demeaning it by, like, deliberately misstating it. I'm like, it's the
I don't know what it's called. I'm the bull.
The Tories and the snipers.
All right.
It's yes, I understand that there is a point where I have to come to a grip that my children deserve to still have a good memory of that, because why? Just because I have a bad memory of it doesn't need to bleed into my children's future. And I completely understand those comments. And
but I'm going to ignore
that is why I am in therapy, and that is why I'm in serious counseling to get over this stuff, to be able to go on with life and not dwell upon the things that happened when I was a child. But right now, I'm still in that era where I still haven't faced all of my feelings of pain. And so for me, it's just
I'm sure, as we can all tell, for anyone who's lost someone, the pain is always going to be there. You just got to adapt. She's sitting here, when was it? She was a kid, right?
Yeah.
I'll take the guess of 30 something, maybe 40.
Yeah, sure.
You don't forget the person, but you just can't like have every month. I mean, every.
Well, Dorian, she did adapt. She adapted by getting rid of Thanksgiving.
That's not a healthy adaptation.
Who are you to say?
Me, and I am right, and so there's my law.
You freaking fascist.
Indeed.
See those months as they're very dark for me. They're just very dark months.
The
you
cycles.
know, I go back on.
Well, I mean,
November,
that's what happens when the
during November
Earth changes.
I know. I think the
years ago,
Mayans
and
referred to these months as.
I remember
the
there
dark
were
months.
times where we had really good Thanksgivings, happy times, families were happy, kids were happy, everybody was happy. Then there was, there was a time I remember going and visiting my uncle at an alcohol rehab place. And I remember sitting in the cafeteria where because I think it was like, it must have been check-in type thing. I remember going there with our little family, and we ate Thanksgiving dinner in the cafeteria with him. I will never forget that.
How's it a negative? Because he's in therapy?
Why I say my uncle is because I was living with one of my aunts at the time. It was her husband.
I know a lot of people, and I understand there's situations where this is the best option, but I don't see it often as, like she said, she's living with her aunt. You got to keep the family together. First off, you need to build the family strong and sound with some good people. But say, her mother died, maybe both of her parents die at some point. And you can't just like toss her to some relative. It's got to be someone that she actually is close to.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm sure. I mean, I don't know what the situation was, but say the father was still alive. The father can't just like dump her and toss her to the aunt.
Yeah,
that's not how a good functioning family works. And people like this is how you become like she is.
Mm-hmm.
You have something like this happen, and especially the younger you are, and it just drastically changes you.
Yeah.
So it's the parents' responsibility, if possible, to not have this happen.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think our parents think of her right now?
That's a good freaking question. Huh.
Now, her parents could be sane and good, and want the best for her.
Well, I don't know. The thing is,
but she is an Oregon native, maybe.
The whole internet thing. Like, you imagine they sit here watching these hour-long videos that she makes?
Yeah.
Probably not. I mean, like, I wouldn't.
I don't know. If it was my kid, maybe.
Well, I'm thinking if I were... Yeah, you're right, but this is sort of like something that eludes the older generations, right? Like, they probably don't get this.
Well, no, aren't most of these people, like, old? Like, in the internet terms of old, so like 40 up.
I'm talking about her parents.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. Big, stop that. Big.
I don't know.
We're just here to comment on the oddities.
Was dealing with alcoholism. So I remember that as a really big time, where that was one of our Thanksgivings, was in an alcohol rehab, cafeteria. I remember a couple Thanksgivings where it was my mom's weekend at her rehabilitation center, or whatever you call them. I don't know what they're called, but they're her drug rehab things, because she was in-housed as well. And I remember going and spending a Thanksgiving with her there, and eating in the cafeteria with all the people. And
well, it sounded like the family is just torn apart by addiction.
To leave my mom there after,
which I mean probably isn't any better since Oregon just made hard drugs legal. So I mean, I bet this is just going to increase.
I don't think that my family truly knew what I was going through.
What does that mean? Like, what parameters are attached to that? I know this is a bit of a tangent. But I haven't been paying attention to this.
So,
I haven't been paying attention to anything except the election.
Technically, dealing hard drugs was still illegal.
Yeah.
But owning small amounts is no. Dealing is illegal.
I'm asking what are the parameters on hard drugs?
Cocaine, meth, anything.
Oh my god. Anything?
Any drug.
Jesus H. Christ.
As long as you own like a small amount, like in mass wise, you only need a small amount of LSD. You only need, but
oh my
so
god.
essentially, the hard drug use is legal, just not distributing.
Folks, I want to ask you devil's advocates in the comments. What functional good can come to a society out of making LSD
And meth
and meth legal to own in small quantities?
and consume.
That's a bit of a question for you guys. Hash it out.
That I was dying inside, you know? I mean, who could be happy during that time when you're losing everything that you want, you know, and you have to walk away from it? That's what comes up when I think about Thanksgiving is when I was taken from my mom. That was the year one of the Thanksgivings was when I went to a family Thanksgiving
I thought her
dinner.
mom died.
And,
Yeah, I think she did.
I was like, I had to have been 7 at the time, and over a big family dinner, they had my side of the family decided that my mother did not need to have me and my brother in her care anymore due to her
really?
drug
Okay,
use
so yeah,
and
you're right.
the lack of, you know, caring for our needs, basically.
Well, I see that translated well.
And so there you have
Apple didn't
one
fall
of these
far from
things
the
where
tree.
my parent, you know, there's so much
Shut up, Big.
that I can go back on.
You don't want me to get the
why
spoon,
I
do
really
you?
don't like celebrating holidays, particularly to
Don't pay attention to that.
Thanksgiving and Christmas. You know, Christmas is another really painful holiday. Christmas was when I got my new family. Every Christmas Eve, it was, well, it's holidays, you know, holiday break on school. It's a good time to move the kids to the next family. So we would pack up our bags and we'd go on to the next new family. And this happened over a multiple amount of times. And so the fact of knowing Christmas is coming, it wasn't an exciting time for me. It was, I wonder what family I'm going to go to next. So I always dreaded December coming because I knew that was when I was going to lose the home that I've known for a year and a half to go to the next new family. And so I just want to shine it out there that, you know, the holidays can be the most amazing thing to some people, but there are some people that die inside during these times.
Do you like ever associate a day with like, man, this day sucks?
Like this day in history.
Yeah, like
so like something happened to me.
9/11 Remembrance Day. Okay.
Go on.
Yeah, you know, you take it and you're like, you think about 9/11 and you're like, man, that was horrible. I feel horrible for all the people who Bush killed on that day.
Yeah.
But it's not like that day is just like I'm walking around in somber contemplation the entire day. Now
like,
call me, yeah. I don't know what that says about me. But I mean, even then, that's like a proper holiday. So you're kind of supposed to act in that.
For like an example, when my great grandmother died, right?
Yeah,
I loved her pretty much. But I don't.
Do you remember what day she died?
See, no, because
I don't.
I remember the event. I don't remember the day.
Okay.
But
my grandfather died a couple days ago, and I don't remember which one it was.
Oh my God. You're fine. It's fine. Well, I mean, that's kind of soon, so it's a little odd that you're not, like, sad, but... Besides that...
Thanks, Torian.
Well,
Guys in the comments, do you think I'm a sociopath? Hash that out.
Yeah, that'll be a Patreon exclusive when we're a doctor filling through your mental state. But, like... I don't have a day where it's like, oh yes, September, I think. She died in September, and then I'm like sad all September. I do know people who are, and they don't seem to be the most solid people.
Uh-huh.
They seem to, they have a problem.
Yeah, I know, the whole... I mean, to me, that's just giving the bad parts of your life power over you. I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. You know, if you... Thanks, Big. Backing me up. If you take this day and allow it to be corrupted by this bad memory or something, then, you know, you're giving this bad memory power over your life. I don't know. This just reminds me of, and tell me if I'm being a little too judgmental here. This reminds me of like the Drake and Josh Christmas episode where this guy had a bad experience with like a monkey.
Oh,
do you remember this?
I do remember this.
Yeah, he wanted a monkey for his whole life as a kid, like me, who wanted a mini fridge. Got one that was freaking busted, much like this guy who got a monkey that, like, you know, wrecked his house. Mm-hmm. And then in the end, he hated Christmas because he associated it with this bad memory. And then in the end, they get him like a monkey with papers.
Yeah,
that's like nice.
Well, you see, I can think of that, and I also have like, what was I gonna say? This can also happen with like subject matters that you're not supposed to bring up, like actors, you know, actors from like the movie Cats.
Yeah, and
then just the memories of when I was like 8 or something, and I went to go see Cats, and they invited me backstage, and
oh Jesus, are you freaking kidding me, Dorian?
I'm referencing something. Don't you remember?
Oh God. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh wait, you are.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No. Oh, frick, I just remembered. Okay.
No, nothing like that happened with Cats.
I was about to say, dang, this is day one and we're getting confessions like this. Frick. You should have charged more.
We didn't even live stream. We're not getting those sweet $1 donations.
Not the bits. But yeah, I think it's a bit...
I think this is not a good, healthy idea to have.
No. If you are still letting your June 23rd be ruined...
November 20th, I think 1945.
Yeah.
When
a
Biden
day
was born.
That will forever live in infamy.
I have that one too.
No, do your best to get over that, you antiquated caveman.
All right, let's finish this up.
And I just wish that people would be very cautious and careful, because you don't know who's
it's everybody else's fault.
Not. You don't know what everybody has been through. Holidays can be a very painful time for people.
Was this reaction to this singular... Imagine how painful holidays must have been during, like, wars. You know, think of all the people who were shot on holidays. And then think about you celebrating.
Like
these people are dying, and you're laughing.
Like the only like time I can like, okay, I understand why you don't bring this is like war. Yeah. You fought in Nam. You don't bring it up to grandfather.
Yeah.
But that's a little different than losing one person or like a sad event happening.
Mm-hmm. Was the reaction to this singular bit of selfishness nuclear? Yes. Did she handle it badly? She's Amy. Of course she did. Let us watch This was deleted within an hour of posting.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday.
Good morning, everyone. What's up, gamers?
What's up,
I don't
gamers?
celebrate due to my religion now.
Wait, go back.
Also,
Go back.
yeah,
It's good.
Kind of sour on my part. So I think explaining it a little bit better will just be better for everybody. So I explained yesterday that my family does not celebrate Christmas or Thanksgiving. Due to my childhood, growing up, it was a very dark time for me. Yes, you can say that is selfish. You honestly can say that's selfish. Christmas, we don't celebrate due to my religion now. Also, I didn't like Christmas either, but
Get wrecked, Christmas.
it was a holiday that I never did celebrate. I celebrated it when I was younger, and I lived at home, but I just don't celebrate it as an adult now because
not too bad.
Obviously, in Islam, we don't celebrate Christmas. Not saying Christmas is a bad thing. Please don't get me wrong.
I mean, if you're an infidel, I mean, that's your thing.
Everybody I know celebrates Christmas. I don't think anything bad about anybody. And I would never cast judgment against anybody either. And I would hope and pray that
I don't
people
know.
would
We've
feel
seen
the
a
same
little
way
judgment
about me.
when
Just because we
responding
don't
to
celebrate
people.
Christmas doesn't mean that we're a bad family.
Cool, bam.
When it comes to Thanksgiving, there's a few, I guess, history reasons why we have also
Did she say history? Did someone mention history? Sorry.
chosen, or I
Did
have
you guys
chosen,
know that the American
per se,
settlers
to not
brought a
celebrate
bunch of diseases to the
Thanksgiving?
native population?
It has
Wow.
absolutely
Maybe
nothing
we should
to do with
rethink
Halloween, first of all.
celebrating
I had a few
Thanksgiving.
messages
stop.
you're losing your
Did
American
you guys know
traditions
that
due to your
Nazis
husband.
celebrated
No,
Christmas?
Ollie has nothing to do
Wow.
with this.
Can't believe this.
He never celebrated Thanksgiving before because in Egypt you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, clearly. So for him, he didn't even know what Thanksgiving was. But I'm the one that has chosen to not bring Thanksgiving into my family in a kind
Where
of
the
way.
heck did I
And I guess
pull
I'll
this
explain
from?
that why. So the
was
first
just
reason
behind
why
me.
I've chosen to not celebrate Thanksgiving is one, because of what it resembles in my
this is
life,
mine.
as in
Oh, sorry.
it was just a day. Like, I remember more hardships.
This is
with,
really
when
boring.
If you
I
look
think
at
we've hit the
the
end
true,
of our usefulness. with
the
this
true
person.
thing about Thanksgiving.
Caster the
Yeah,
garbage, what
you're
you
not
want.
funny anymore. You're not funny.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Bye, Woody. Bye, Amy. Amy, please just stop now. Oh, Amy Hun, you're a sweetheart, but listening to today's vid reminded me of the show Drunk History. 1,000 died on 9/11 as well. That's exactly what I was talking about. What about the 1,000 animals massacred to feed you? You clearly celebrate Thanksgiving daily. I'm sure you'll be feasting tomorrow on plenty of food if it's not on turkey.
Actually, I'm vegan. I only eat Subway vegan bricks.
Hardcore. Alright. Look, folks, Amy loves the turkey and the free gifts that come with the holidays and making a hill out of her beliefs. So let's just move on and have a wonderful life with our family, and especially her children, when she's too lazy to make memories with her children. Takes work to celebrate holidays, and a 500-pound woman who can't move to celebrate holidays is her choice and hers to screw up her children's lives due to pure laziness. Amy's pure evil. You need to go back and watch the video last year titled Thanksgiving Chat. You made it in that video that last year was the first time you ever made a turkey dinner with the fixins. You just said every January 1st was your holiday. Amy, keep your life straight. Okay, this person just has such bad grammar that I don't get the point.
I thought it said Ted Cruz for a second. I was about to get excited.
Ted, if you don't like my content and you don't like my channel, then just leave. I never asked you to stay. And if you feel that I am being dishonest with my channel, then please leave my channel. That won't include you to the paragraph you just wrote. I've had bad words, Amy. There's nothing wrong with celebrating Christmas, especially as a Muslim family. No one has the right to judge you for that, but people try and hurt you on here and know that calling you a bad parent will do it. Don't listen. You're a good parent.
Wait.
Like,
never mind.
Like, I faked my surgery, get right.
Oh, I think this was all the fan art or something. Hold on.
Epic.
Wait, hold on. Let's just see where these are coming from.
Bonus pics of Amy in an MS Paint hijab.
Oh yeah, because she made this.
Yeah.
This is her.
Oh wow.
So this man got her on a plane, right?
Yeah.
And this shows up, and he's like, "Oh yeah, green card." Was this a mistake on his part? What do you think?
Was this a mistake? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't do it.
Definitely.
It was
definitely a
I think
mistake.
it's one of her surgeries or something. Oh yeah.
Epic.
Oh.
You're laughing. You're laughing.
I kind of want to know the context of this one, but
There it is.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. And
There we go.
yeah.
Okay,
oh,
we're
we just. All right, folks.
Well, that was Amy.
That was Amy. A little bit of a rough go, but we'll work it out, make it better. Thank you for sticking with us for 2 hours and 45 minutes. It doesn't feel that long.
Epic.
I have an idea for the next one. We're gonna crank it up a notch. This was a little too low heat. We're not going from banana pepper to jalapeno. We're going from like banana pepper to
Habanero.
sure. Well, one of those like dried Mexican peppers. I don't know which one.
It's not quite dry.
All right, folks. We'll see you later. Drop a like, gamers. Hit that subscribe bell.
Alright, gamers, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that bell icon because part of the bell squad. I'm sorry.
All right, we're gonna go now before we hurt anymore after this. Good night.
Alright, remember to take that part about, what's his name out.